Hello. Good morning. It's time to stream. It's time for our walk. Okay. I think about this. So I have my tracker on the back. So I gotta do all the back stretches first. Then move it. Recalibrate. Then do all the front stretches. Four, 5, 1, 2. Hi, Shere Khan. 3, 4, 5. Hi, Brown. Hi, Lost One. Lunges. Lunges is 4. 2. 3. 4. 5. Hi, Freya. Hi, Shoelace. That's funny. Hi, Hunt. Hi, honey. Your daughter just wanted to sing. I feel like I'm really bad with kids. But then a lot of people are like, what are you talking about? You're great with kids. And I'm like, what? That's a fave song she likes, so that's what you got instead of hello? Okay. I've done all the back-facing stretches. Now I can do this. Now this tracker is facing forward. And that lets me do... Oh! I didn't do all the back-facing stretches. We gotta go back. Shit. It's actually really easy to recalibrate, though, if it's just my waist. How are you? I'm good. I'm good. I was bad yesterday. I went to the grocery store, and I bought cookies, which is not good for weights. Hi, Exhibit. But I figure if I only eat 2 a day, it won't be that bad, right? Right? Oh, I gotta... Where's the time? 4:35 was our start. Gotta work them off now. We gotta go to 5:35. Hi, Zai. What are we at? It's been 30 seconds. Oh, God. Why does this hurt so much? 5:15. 20. 25. 10 more seconds. 30. 33. 34. 35. Oh. Oh, God. Why is a minute of planking so hard? Hi, Air. Now we can recalibrate again. Where are my shoes at? Oh, I guess it is kind of off. Oh, well. Oh, I hate planking. Okay. Now we can do the other bad stretch. Woo! Oh. I need to be way over here. And then I need to move this way. Now I can see you guys. And I do. And I hold them. Ow. 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 Ow, this sucks. Ow. Oh, God. Ooh. I need to look up how long I'm supposed to be doing this one. I just did 15 seconds. So I'm like, wow, I don't want to do anymore. Oh my God. Don't look just to need assistance with positions. No, wait, if it's you, yes. Yes, I do. Okay. Don't look, just do. We'll let that one build up over a few days. For now, 15 seconds is what we got. Do I have to redo this camera? No, this actually looks kind of good. Okay. Does it? Yeah, that's where I like it. Let's start walking. I wanted to do a video yesterday. I ended up having to clear out the zone a little bit. So I can't hear anything. Oh. There just was no sound for the first 5 seconds. This is Shadowmoon Valley. The second one from Warlords of Draenor. A little bit more each time is good practice. Yeah. We'll get there. No reason to start off doing like a minute of leg lifts. Technically, I've done it one day before, but I don't really know how long I did it for. I didn't get a video recorded yesterday. I wanted to. And then I ended up sleeping like 14 hours yesterday. I don't know why. But I slept in VR for like 3 hours. I literally was in VR until my trackers died. After that, hi Pixel. You don't have headphones on, but no one's at the office because it's raining. Hope you're having a good walkies. Yeah. We've just started. Our leg lifts fucking hurt. Dear God, the leg lifts hurt. I slept for 3 hours in VR yesterday. Then I got out of VR and I don't know what I did for 2 hours. After that, I slept for like 2 hours, but I kept getting interrupted, so it's awful sleep. And at this point, I'm like, I have slept 5 hours, and I'm dead tired. The world isn't fair. After that, I was with Shin working on the model a lot. Do you got somewhat buff, thick thighs right now? It's less so my thighs and more my calves. My calves look sharp and like they can cut diamonds. My thighs are still pretty squishy. Although I can flex them a lot harder than I ever could before. Did Avatar stuff with Shin a bunch yesterday. It's almost done. I'm so excited for it. I'm gonna have facial expressions. And then hi Juice. And then after that, I got ready to record a video. So today I'll be able to record Frostfire Ridge. And depending on how fast that goes and what else I do today, I might get 2 videos out. I like being like 4 or 5 videos ahead. Oh, also, went to the store yesterday and bought food. And I also did meal prep. That's what I did in the 2 hours. I did meal prep. No, because I did that after I did the second hour. I don't know. I don't know what I did in that 2 hours. But, yeah. Yesterday felt busy. But at the same time, I felt like I didn't get anything done. Yeah, meal prep. I have, I cooked rice and I cooked ground beef. I almost fucked up the ground beef. I forgot to add water to the pressure cooker when cooking the meat. So it was like, hey, this is too hot, we're gonna turn off. And I was like, uh-oh. Then I added water and tried to cook it for what I thought was a good time, which I think ended up being a little less than I would have liked. But when I taste tested it, it was still good. But it wasn't like the flawless process of 15 minutes in the pressure cooker. So it's groundhog meat? What are you saying Monka for? What's wrong with eating groundhogs? They're not anything special. I want a drink. This zone was pretty. In Warlords of Draenor, the leveling experience was really, really good. Everything else was really bad. It's always ground beef and peanut butter with you. I'll have you know I didn't have peanut butter at all yesterday. Wait, no, I did have some before stream. Okay, here's what I like to do. I like to have one little snack before stream. That way I don't get like super hungry while walking. And so yesterday I had a spoonful of peanut butter. Today I had 2 cookies before stream. That's it, just 2 cookies. And then after stream, hi Global. After stream, I'll have a bowl of my meal prep stuff. And that'll be my food for the day. This zone. Warlord's Draenor was dog water for everything. I don't remember if class balance was that bad, but the raids were kind of mid-tier at best. Heimel kind of sucked as a raid. Peanut butter and ground beef and beans. There's rice in there. And the peanut butter never goes with the other three. The other three are mixed into a slop. The peanut butter is on its own. But man, the story for this expansion was... I like these clouds. I like the big poofy clouds like this. What happened to this expansion? So when this expansion launched, I was playing with a friend. They're an ex now. And we wanted to hit max level within 24 hours. You should take your pet duck on a walk here? Who is my pet duck? I don't even know who that is. We wanted to hit max level within 24 hours, but Core? She's a duck now? We wanted to hit max level within 24 hours. The servers were so busted, though. Literally the first 2 hours was just the game crashing over and over. And logging back in, and like 15 seconds of delay. But we persevered, and we got ahead of most people. And so we got to this zone while most people were still in the intro. And we were able to get through halfway this zone. And people started funneling into this zone, and it started getting laggy. But then we went ahead to the next zone, Gorgrond. And then it was smooth, because we were ahead of everybody, right? We got 20 hours in, and we were level 79. I think 80 was the max at the time. And my dad reset the router. And he was like, and I know I have no internet. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm messaging my friend on Discord. I run upstairs to reset the router. And I'm like, did you reset the router? It's like, oh yeah, I guess that kicked you offline, didn't it? Wasn't a problem, was it? And I was like, today's kind of a big day for WoW. I really didn't want to get kicked off. Because I'd lost connection, I couldn't get back online. Their login servers were dead. And so I didn't make it to max level within 24 hours. I waited around for 30 minutes to an hour trying to log in. And it just wasn't happening. And it was like, well, I guess that's that. I guess I don't hit max level in 24 hours. And my ex waited for me. He was just like, if you're going to bed, I'm going to bed. So we went to bed. Finished it off the next day. But I just remember I did, oh, yeah, sorry, I guess I kicked you offline there, didn't I? I should have checked. You weren't doing anything, were ya? No! But okay. Global brought up Core. Core streams on Twitter sometimes. Elon Musk did a test stream on Twitter. And, it's about the worst stream ever. Like you always do. True. So, Elon Musk, he owns Twitter. He wanted to test the streaming capabilities on Twitter. See how good that is. And, he did a 40-minute stream of Diablo 4. For about half of it, he was staring at his phone. Hi, Mitz. Just staring at his phone, not interacting with chat. He didn't have his chat anywhere, so you couldn't see, he couldn't see what chat was saying. Elon and worst attempt at anything is synonymous. True. Was he streaming on 240p? Or was my stream not loading properly? No, so he had his bitrate at 1,000,000. So it was choppy as fuck. And his game was flickering. He literally just had the bitrate way too high. And so it looked fucking fucking atrocious. And he's level 100 on a druid on World Tier 4 of Diablo 4, which I don't believe for a second he got himself. Maybe he did, I don't know. He seemed familiar enough with the buttons and rotation. He could easily ask someone anyway. Yeah, but he seemed familiar with it. It wasn't like, what does this button do? Oh, what does this button do? Like, he knew what buttons to press. So it was like, maybe he did do this himself. Which, if he did, then it's like, hey, he's the CEO of 3 companies and he still has the time to get a level 100 character. Maybe CEOs aren't worth that much because they don't seem to need to do shit. Damn. He goes into a dungeon. He gets killed by the first mob. Like, the first thing that he sees kills him. And then I was like, well, when he's flying around, he needs something to do, I guess. He gets killed by the first mob. Then he starts getting some momentum. He starts actually killing mobs. Gets killed again. He died a few times, but... he did one dungeon, and I was like, alright, thanks. And he left. And that was the stream. It was 40 minutes. Flickering the whole time. 0 chat interaction. Him on his phone half the time. And, like, it was a test stream, right? He's not trying to build his career off of streaming on Twitter. Obviously, he doesn't need to. But it was still just like, what the fuck? Huh? Just so weird. The flickering is really funny, though. What does this have to do with the duck? Because Core streams on Twitter. Core's the only person I know that streams on Twitter. That's the connection there, Global. I also wanted to just bring it up at some point today anyway, so it's like, I can make this segue. Today I want to record Frostfire Ridge. Maybe Gorgrond. If I can get Frostfire Ridge and Gorgrond, I'll be satisfied. Yeah, but Core streams on, like, everything. Hi, Lost One. Yes. Core does stream on 4 different platforms simultaneously. The big one is Twitch, but she is a tech wizard and able to do stuff like that. Whereas I struggle to do it on one. You should take her out already? I take her out regularly. What are you talking about? I want another drink. Every now and then, Core and I whisper each other. Or I guess DM each other. I'm such a WoW kid, I say whisper for everything. Every now and then we DM each other and we're like, I haven't seen you for a few days. I want time. We'll be like, okay. And then we'll watch some YouTube shit together. Hold on, wait. I'm just realizing. Somebody followed 11 hours ago. I definitely wasn't live then. Huh. You already act like you are married? Yeah? Maybe we do. We're not gonna. Wow. No, you must. I'm glad to see that you're feeling better, Global. I'm glad to see you've gotten over your fever and your illness. And you're back to your regular tip-top self. I said shelf. I don't know how long the next video is going to be. I've planned like 5 paths in it. One of them is really long and 4 of them are really short. I feel like it could be a 40-minute video or like an hour-and-a-half video. You really do need to lick all of LoFam's glasses. Alright, that's a little unhygienic. Are you wanting to lick them to, like, claim them as yours and, like, fuck with him? Like, haha, if you use this glass now, you're indirect kissing me? Or are you talking about glasses like eyeglasses? Or are you wanting to taste LoFam? And so you let him, like, drink from a glass, and then you lick it, and then it goes into the dishwasher, and he's just like, Global, you're a weird, weird dude. At this point, you don't even remember the last one. That is kind of like how I would flirt with somebody in their chat. I'd be like, I'd lick LoFam's glasses so I could indirect kiss them, and I'd thank them for it. All 3? Go big or go home, I guess. True. Okay. What else did I see in the news? We had the EDS alert yesterday. I hope everybody turned their phone off so their Marburg virus wasn't activated and they become a zombie. For those that don't know, there was an EDS alert planned yesterday. Basically just making sure the alert system works for everybody's phones. I have to fill the void now that Leo disappeared. That was ear splitting. You don't live in the US, so you did not get one. People were going haywire over it. Yeah, so there were people that, like, they gave out so many warnings. It was like, this is going to happen. People were like, so what the fuck? But the conspiracy theorists went wild with this one. And it's not anything new. They go wild over, like, every EDS alert. But this was the first one since we've all gotten the vaccine. And so they were like, it's going to trigger the virus in us. It's going to activate the zombies. And then, to no one's surprise, none of that happened. And they're all like, well, we're not wrong. They're just testing that they can. They're just preparing for it. It's still going to happen. And it's like, you said everybody was going to turn into zombies. What do you mean you're not wrong? Sleeper agents wake up, but in 5 more minutes. There was an alert? Yeah, so everybody got an EDS alert. Basically testing, like, if you get, child abduction alerts, Amber alerts, making sure, I don't know, the system's running, I guess. You got one in Germany a while ago. I don't know if it was alerted before since I don't watch the news. You got all the shit turned off? I think I have one of them turned on. But, like, at the same time, when it's like, 8-year-old girl kidnapped by man driving a black van, it's like, oh, dang, I'll definitely keep an eye out for that. And apparently it still went through, but I slept through it. Yeah, I think this one was supposed to, like, go through the turnoffs? I don't know. I don't know. I don't give a damn about those alerts. I don't fucking leave home. Same. I'd want, like, weather alerts. I'm in Missouri, so I am in a little bit of a tornado zone. And so I would want an alert that's like, hey, tornado in your area. But I also don't need my phone for that, because they have the air sirens for that. The first I think it's the first Monday of every month, they do some siren testing. And so if it's not on a Monday and you hear it, it's like, oh shit. You get Amber Alerts from the other side of Texas. Not like this. Yeah. Texas is a weird state to get them in. Because it's like, cool, I'll definitely keep an eye out for that 300 miles that way. I'll keep out for the truck in El Paso. Make sure it doesn't come to Houston. I'll be watching the city limit. Yeah, the sirens are very loud. Every Wednesday at the beginning of each month, they do the tornado siren test. I mean, you just have to in tornado areas. Because tornadoes are pretty dangerous. They don't usually, like, kill too many people. But there's, like, nothing you can do about them. They happen so fast. It's literally just the air starts spinning, tornado forms. It happens easily within a minute, and it'll be like a nice clear day. It'll just be not clear, but it'll be cloudy, but there's no wind. And then suddenly it's just a minute later, tornado. The big ones hit Kansas City more often. Yeah. You're in Kansas City? Oh no, Freya's kind of close to me. Oh dear. I'm in danger. 15 minutes from state line. Hi, Mero. 5 hours from you? Yeah. Is it 5 hours to go across Missouri? There's no way it's that long. I guess it would be. Shit. It's 4 if you go fast. I'm 40 minutes west of St. Louis. I'm at Lake St. Louis. But it's easier to just tell everybody I'm at St. Louis. So 5 hours. Yeah. 5 hours doing the speed limit. I feel like, what was the zone we did right before this? We did Legion. I feel like this zone was better than most of the Legion zones. It wasn't better than Suramar or Argus, but I like this zone more than High Mountain, Stormheim, and Asuna. I think I like it more than Vel'Sharad also. You haven't been my way in years. Yeah, but speed limits are optional. Exhibits! You and Gammy, I swear. Last time I went to St. Louis, I went to visit the Loop. I've never been to the Loop. I've literally never been, like, outside of a vehicle near it. And I've definitely never gone in it. Lots of great music shops. I don't know. I moved here in 2009. And I was here for 5 years while I went to Lindenwood. And then I moved to Texas for 8 years, and now I've moved back, and I've been here for a little over a year. Records for your bestie? Hell yeah. I've been bad. I still haven't listened to the music people sent me from the other day. I have like a list of 6 songs from Luten, and I keep being like, I need to listen to these, and then I just get distracted by other stuff. I should have listened to them while I was planning out Frostfire Ridge. I just didn't get to it. No, I just forgot. That's what it was. I moved here in 1994. I was 3 years old. Have you been in like the same house since 1994? For 30 years? Moved a lot, I see. But just around Kansas City? I feel young, ATM. You are, Error. You're like 22 or 23. You are young. 30 years old. I saw it in an episode of Friends. You're probably very young. Same, Error. Yeah, the worst is when somebody mentions a game or a show and they're like, this came out 20 years ago. And it's like, there's no fucking way. There's no fucking... I didn't even know that was 10 years ago. One that hit me really hard a year or two ago was Wind Waker. Somebody was like, this game came out 20 years ago. Feel old yet? And it was like, yes, I do. Thank you. I hate this. You ain't 22. You can say your age if you don't mind. Hi, Wheeze. I'm older than you. Yeah, Freya is... I know how old Freya is. I don't want to say her age if she doesn't want to. She's openly given it on Zoe's stream, I think, but... 24 in November. I am Cougar. I know. I know. That was important information to me. You're very cute for old, Eland. Hell yeah. I'm confident I'm youngest here. That one I don't know about. Hi, Zai. Let's see. Fanny was really... No, West. West is the young one that shows up regularly. Whoa, streamer said my name. West is the young one for sure. For sure. We've also had some, like, just absolute kids come by, but I ban them as soon as I find out. There was one that came by, like, a month or two ago. Bits is the young one, too. Hi, Jack. Jack is one of the old fogies with us. He gets to chill in the lawn chairs and watch the kids play. And we're just like, we're too old and tired for this. Pretty sure you could be a few people's mum here. Get off my lawn, Bits. I told you many times. Yeah, at least I'm not actually a kid. How do kids get lost their way into random streams? Okay, so there was this one kid like a month and a half ago. And he was like... He was kind of chill. He was like, whoa, this is cool. And, you know, he was asking questions. And some of them were kind of like... You know, easy to answer. What game is this? This is VR chat. This is a YouTube video. And then just out of nowhere he goes, I'm 12. Okay, well, no one asked. But also, you're too young for this. I gotta say bye. Have a good day. And I banned him. I hadn't even modded Lost One at the time, so I had to ban him myself. Somebody told me, I think it was Shere Khan. Shere Khan, like, looked at their, like, profiles, just, like, got a sixth sense intuition, like, I want to see what this person is doing. Like, who else do they follow, right? And they were streaming. They didn't announce that they were streaming or anything in my chat, but they were streaming. And they were just re-streaming me. They were banned, but they were just re-streaming my stream of me walking. But you could hear me, you couldn't see me. The actual screen was black. And so it was just like, one, what the fuck? 2, what the fuck is this kid doing? Like, what? It was just so many questions. You should do that. I don't care if you restream me, Zai. The importance of this stream is the exercise and losing weight. If somebody restreamed me and, like, I don't know, got 200 viewers restreaming me, I'd be like, what the fuck, why? Kid was trying to create the next level of scamming, restreaming Nodders. I have a feeling he hit the live button and didn't even know. That's my theory. What if I restream Yulin? Ha ha ha. Yeah, you can do it too, Jack. Jack, I was shitting bricks yesterday when that clip showed up on your channel because I thought I removed all the clips and that VOD. I was like, oh god, am I going to get Jack in trouble because there's nudity on Jack's stream because he did a shout out of a clip from my stream? I was genuinely like freaking out over it. But I went and checked the clip and I didn't see any nudity in it. But I was like, oh no. Oh no. We all gonna restream Yulin at the same time? You're all fucking dorks. Yeah, so Freya, from 9 days ago when we did the day 69 stream walking on the beach, we walked on the beach for an hour. It was fine. And then after an hour, we just wandered into a nudist beach because fuck that YouTuber. The little oopsie, yeah. And so I thought maybe somebody went and clipped the nudity. And I was like, what the fuck? Link. So there's a link down below exhibits that goes to the VOD's channel on YouTube. And I unpublished the VOD on Twitch, but I did upload the VOD to YouTube. So if you really want to see a few pairs of grandma titties, you can go to the Yulin's VOD's channel on YouTube. Wasn't it just the clip where you look at the girl? Yeah, it was just the clip where I look at the girl. So I walk by a girl. She's got a pretty banging body. And I'm like talking about food in Germany and I just go. Anyway. It was immersive. The blending of 2D and 3D. That is what made me laugh like crazy. I was doing it like all day, Jack. We'd walk by somebody, and if they were hot or old, I would just fucking stop talking and track them with my eyes. Hi, Jack, you big cute dork. Jack was working on my sub badge yesterday. Right now we have one for like all the slots. But he was doing the different levels of food in it. And I think he's going overkill. I think he could have been done with it a few days ago, because it's a sub badge. It's not going to have that much detail. But Jack's like, no, it has to be perfect. And he's like putting so much effort into it, and it's like, aw, I really appreciate that. But also chill. I don't even think it is perfect. I think it's more than perfect. Is there any update on the extension? There is not. I just gave you it and be like, here you go. So wait. I think you're perfect, Elin? How dare you? Yeah, Shirkan, I haven't... To be fully honest with you, I haven't sent it in yet. I still have the email from like a week ago. It's not there's no update as in I sent it in and they haven't gotten back to me. It's, I am the delay here. It is waiting on me. We'll fucking send it. There's so many things to do in a day. I don't have enough time for everything. I know, I know. So, okay, to clarify though, Jack, what you've done, that's not the finished product, right? That's just like the different levels, and then you were planning to clean up the background, I guess, crumbs in each image. Because I haven't gotten an invoice from you yet. And I figured when I get the invoices when you're like, this is done and completed. You want to redo everything? Where you don't have all pieces or not together? What do you mean you want to redo everything? You're not allowed to redo everything. Jack, this is a subscriber badge. How many hours have you spent on this already? Get an invoice now, but it will be like $6. I'm not paying you $6 fucking dollars. I am not paying you $6 fucking dollars, Jack. You've worked way higher quality and time than $6. I'm actually mad you said $6. I'm actually like, how dare you? This is so sad. Yulin doesn't pay artists. I don't pay them $6 fucking dollars when they deserve like 45. He has made 6 different versions of this badge. Fuck you, Jack. I know where your PayPal is. You can't fucking stop me. 15 is your final price? It doesn't matter what your final price is. You literally can't stop me from paying you more. You pay 6 and then tip him 39, easy. What the fuck? No! Jack, you have literally spent hours on this. Multiple days of your stream. The idea of $6 is like, what the fuck? This is like a custom sub badge with multiple variations in a thing that like you literally haven't done before, so you had to learn the process for. $6 is like, that's nowhere near what it's worth. It should be way higher. Just order the man a pizza? What do you think I am, a corporate office in America? And some poke. I don't know what poke is. My first thought is, Jack is too wholesome for some poke. Just use the temp sub badges until I finalize it all. I am. Wait, you get paid in pizzas? No, so there's a joke in corporate America that when the office is starting to get upset, when wages are too low, when they're not getting paid enough, when people are getting frustrated, not poke, Pocky. Ooh, Jack would like Pocky. When workers aren't happy in an office, management doesn't give out raises. They just throw a pizza party. And so it'll be like, boss, I need a raise. I can't afford rent anymore. I got you. I'll throw a pizza party. Force them to go to an office party on the weekend. Jack knows what corporate America is like. He probably hasn't had to deal with pizza parties in a while because he's worked from home mostly. I think entirely, but I'm not sure. But for my place, it was Taco Cabana. every month they would buy everybody these tiny little tacos. And I mean, there was 200 people to buy tacos for. But it was like just this little ball wrapped in tinfoil of like kind of warm taco stuff, and it was like you'd still eat it because it's like, I mean, it's a taco. It's ground beef, cheese, and tortilla, maybe some other things. Sometimes they had eggs in them. But like, it was a 5 of 10 burrito at best, and you get 2 of them. It isn't a joke. My job does that, and it pisses me off. Yeah. I work at an American company, so I sort of know what you're talking about. Even though you work at an American company, they still have to follow the laws of your country, right? Like, how many vacation days do you get? Well, food is still food. Yes, uh-oh. Yeah, so you get 25 vacation days. When I worked at Tech Systems, I got 5 days PTO. Not vacation days, and then that's separate from sick days. 5 paid time off days, prorated. So if I started in June, I would only get 2.5 at the end of a year. And so, the other thing, which is 5 more than legally mandatory, hey, that's good. 30. Did I say hi to Wheeze? I feel like I did. But I don't see Wheeze enough, so I'm going to say it again. Hi, Wheeze. Hoi hoi. If I said hi to you, I didn't give you the hoi hoi. I've told this story before. I fucking stole hoi hoi from Wheeze. Back when I first started playing VR Chat, I met this group called Dream Shelter. Lovely people. A bit dramatic, but lovely people overall. And, oh, hi Multiques. Thank you for the follow. Drama Shelter. Where's mine? Zai, you and I need to come up with a custom hi for you. Speaking of, I had to plan some PTO because I didn't use last year's, and otherwise they would force me to use it. We all start playing Iceborne, and this is when I really meet Wheeze and hang out with him a lot. And he says, hoi hoi. And I'm impressionable. When somebody says something I really like, I start saying it myself. So I started saying hoi hoi. I started saying hoi hoi a lot. And then everybody just knew me for hoi hoi. I'd come and be like, hoi hoi, and they'd all be like, hoi hoi, Yulin. And, one day somebody was like, God, it's so cute the way Yulin just says hoi hoi. And Wheeze is like, yeah? It's like, yeah, you know, it's just cool that he came up with that. And Wheeze is like, what the fuck? He stole it from me! Good times. Yeah, the most recent thing I stole was Wah. Luton says Wah on his stream. And I go, Wah, because of him. Yee, or just Yee has stuck to me from Fishy. I don't know if I stole that from somebody. That might actually be a Yuland original. There's 2 originals that I actually did that I can think of. Yeah. As well as, I stuttered one time in a raid. This was many years ago. Somebody said something, and I meant to say, like, oh shit, you just got burned. But I just fucking mind blinked and stuttered, and I just went, oh, burn. And then the entire guild just started going, oh, burn. Anytime somebody said something sassy to someone else. 30 hours PTO. I don't think I say oh burn much anymore. You say yeah because of Emery? Yeah? Hers isn't a comfy yeah though. Hers is... I don't think there's anything comfy from her. There is only energy and loud from Emery. I've just robbed Ree for myself and claim it as mine. You should be careful stealing from Dio. That guy's a vampire. I want Emery to join me on a walk. But that's such an impossible ask because she sleeps 19 hours a day. And there's no way in hell she'd be awake at 9 a.m. in the morning. That NPC just scared the fuck out of me. I thought he was running toward me and he was going to do the Guild Wars thing where he like hovers 5 feet in front of me and like tries to tell me about a nearby quest. But he was just running around. But because he ran right to me, I was like, oh, this motherfucker. She a vampire or something? No, she like... I don't know if she actually has anything. She just sleeps 19 hours a day. And then when she does wake up, she's busy as fuck. Although, thinking of Emery now I really want to play Civ 6. You miss Emery? Go say hi to her! Her DMs are open, it's not like she's gone anywhere. I'm gonna DM her right now. I have to scroll down a bit for her. Oh my god, it's been a while. There's no way it's been this long. I missed her. I had to have missed her. Okay, let's see. She should be in this area. Who the hell is Q? Oh my god. Wait. Oh. I'm not seeing her in the list. Okay, no, this is fine. Emery. Hi. Thought of you. Symbol. Wait, no, where is it? Colon. LOVE. We're gonna use this one. Sent. Then I want to see what this person sent me. Hope you've been doing well, cutie. Miss you. That's from somebody who's been going to raves. I can't believe Emery is dead. She's not dead. Bro, I can't just DM someone. Yeah, you can. It's so... Okay, there is no one that doesn't like being told, hey, thought about you, wanted to say hi, little heart emoji. There is literally no one, except maybe like an ex-boyfriend or girlfriend, that doesn't want to hear that. It's flattering. It's not asking them for anything. It's not bothering them. It's literally just saying, hey, thought about you, hope you have a good day. Can confirm my exes like it too. Okay, some exes do, right? But like if you had a bad breakup, then don't do it. But especially if it's like a friend or somebody you like, literally just DM them. Hi, Gail. Literally just say hi to them. It's that easy. This is asking my anxiety a lot, Euland. Your ex gets super energetic when you call them out of the blue. Not easy at all. You all worry about it too much. Like, they're friends, right? They're not expecting something bad from you. If you say, thought of you, hi, hope you're doing well, Do you really think about when people do it to you? Just think of it that way. If somebody you hadn't talked to for a year messages you and is like, hey, thought about you, hope you're doing great, little heart, are you going to sit there going, what the fuck do they want from me? This was a cool person a year ago, but I bet they've changed. What do they want from me? No, you aren't. When people do it for me, I panic. I'm gonna think, what do they want now? So there's definitely people that, like, there's people that are needy, right? And they're gonna, if they message you, you're already trained to be like, all right, what's coming next? But think about it. That's that person. Are you that type of person? Are you the type of person that constantly asks favors and then you don't talk to somebody for 3 years and then the first thing you say to them is, hey, I need money. Hey, I want this video game. No, you're not that type of person. So people probably aren't expecting that from you. Only one person I know like that because he's a major asshole? Yeah, if somebody was an asshole, people are going to think negatively of them messaging them out of the blue. I gotta sneeze. Oh, fuck, it didn't clear. It just hurt. But think about yourself. Do you ask favors of people a lot? Are you constantly like, I need you to do this for me? Hey, I want you to do this for me? No. If you're not that type of person, people aren't going to expect that from you. So it's silly to, like, message somebody and be like, oh god, I'm bothering them. They're gonna look at me like, what am I doing? Mine was complicated. I don't talk to people. I'm just saying, it's not that hard to message people, and almost always it's flattering and they like hearing it. I always feel like a bother. That's why I literally don't talk to people outside of Twitch. Exhibits, I will tell you right now, if you message me, I get happier. I like it when you message me. If you were to send me something on Discord, I'd be like, oh hell yeah, it's Exhibits. Wait, we supposed to talk to people? Yes, Gail. Well, not necessarily. If you're an introvert and you don't want to talk to people, then no, just don't. But if you're the type that's like, you get energy from others, you enjoy talking to others, if you enjoy the company of a specific person, if you want others to reach out to you, reach out to others. In my case, I want to talk with people, but I don't know how to talk feels bad, man. There's no right way to talk, Brown. There's no, like, this is the correct thing and everything else is wrong. There's a few wrong ways and everything else is like, just fucking go for it. You can just message people and be like, hey, I thought of you today. Hope you have a good day. Like, if I'm not DM'd first, I most likely won't say anything because I don't want to be a bother. You won't be Exhibits. You literally won't be a bother. I get it. It took me 30 years to learn these lessons. And that shit is hard. Gail, you are literally the opposite of a bother. You are so fucking helpful. I need a drink. What are we at for miles? 2.3? Oh my gosh, today's a fast day. We don't even have people with us, and it's a fast day. I mean, me being an annoyance and a bother isn't always a bad thing. True. I have not had... Oh. Thank you, Brown. That puts us at 1 degree. When I get the courage to DM, I just start with a shitpost or stupid ass meme. I do send a lot of memes to people. I have been sending less because I've been trying to put them in my memes channel. But there's still some things where I'm like, this isn't appropriate for everybody as the whole. This will be funny to this one person. I've gotten the whole, if we hang out IRL, we're going to want to strangle each other or have messy sex messages before. Hell yeah. Bro, do you know how awkward I am? It doesn't matter how awkward you are. You can still say hi to people. That guy just went straight up. Didn't know where he was going, just wanted to go straight up, I guess. Look a hill. I just saw the message with the bits brown. I can't believe you. I usually do say hi to people and then I don't know what to talk about. Here's the thing. You don't always have to talk about anything. Right? Like, you don't have to force a conversation. If you just say hi, that's good. That's literally just like, you flattered them. They feel better because somebody was like, hey, hoping you're doing well. That's all that needs to happen. If you have something to talk about with them, hell yeah, go for it. But you don't need to force a conversation. In fact, there's some people that fucking do force conversations and I'm like, that's when it gets a little annoying. But even then, I kind of look at them as like, even though this is a little annoying, I still value them as a whole. And I like them, and I just see them as them being awkward. But yeah, you don't have to force a conversation. If you're excited about something, that's all you need. Or if you wanted to share something with them, go for it. But if you're like, hi, I must entertain them. I must bring valuable conversation to this person so that they do not find me boring. You don't need to do that. I like this sky. Apparently this zone is perpetually night. Okay, what do I need to do today? I need to clear my throat. Hold on. Today, I need to send the extension email off, and I need to message Maple. Holy shit, I need to message Maple. It has been like a month longer than I should have. Oh my god, it's October 10th already. No, it's October 5th. Okay. I saw the 10, I was like, it's the 10th? What? New Assassin's Creed today for anybody who wants to play that. Happy for you. I need to do the extension thing. I need to message Maple. I would like to record Frostfire Ridge. Those are my 3 goals today. Heard mixed reviews about it. Assassin's Creed actually looks like it returned to the roots. Good. Assassin's Creed fell off after Unity. All I heard yesterday was that they fucked up the story. That it was supposed to be a trilogy, that they killed Desmond, and they robbed us of the true ending. After Revelations, you mean? We are... What do we have for miles? We're at 2.5. What other stories did I see yesterday? There was the Elon thing. There was the EDS thing. There's one other thing I saw, I think. There was a news story I saw, and I can't remember what it was. I want to say it was a Charlie video. Oh well. Maybe I'll remember it soon. Oh! I saw stuff about Facebook and Meta. So, there's a lot of music on YouTube, right? And typically, the people who have the rights to those songs get the revenue from people watching those songs on YouTube. So if, like, Taylor Swift puts a song on YouTube, people watch that song, the money goes to High Sarah's, the money goes to Taylor Swift and her publishing company. However, people have got AI covers lately, and they've been making every song under the sun with a different voice. So one of my favorites is Nico Art covers. I think that shit is so funny. But this has raised a question, because who gets the money for this song sung by an AI? Well, initially, it was just the people that uploaded the video, right? They worked on the AI, tuned the voice, and, covers are okay. However, the music industry doesn't like that. Elin, they did not. Who is they and what is the not? Okay, so what you're saying is someone else worked on the AI voice? And then somebody just got a hold of the files for the voice and was just uploading every song with it? That being said, they told ChatGPT to follow a video? That being said, the big thing was that the original songwriter was getting less revenue because people weren't listening to their song. They were listening to, like, Nico Art sing their song, or JonTron sing their song, or Schlatt. Which I kind of feel like they're not losing that much, because if people wanted to listen to Taylor Swift song, they would. And people aren't, like, replacing Taylor Swift with AI. They're just like, if they're listening to this AI version, they probably weren't going to listen to the Taylor Swift song instead. But the music industry is the music industry. You don't fuck with their money. And so, yeah, music industry when they lose money. They have been campaigning hard against AI. And now it's set that even if it's an AI cover, that money goes to the original songwriter. Specifically if it's AI. How are they supposed to eat a steak dinner on their second yacht? Yeah. Which, I don't know where I stand on this, because what does this mean for covers in general, right? If somebody sings a cover of a Taylor Swift song, does Taylor Swift come in and be like, nope, my song, yoink? But people are different than AI, and, like, the whole danger of AI is that it's so automated and it can make thousands of these a day. It's just a sticky situation. And so it's there's where that is. Facebook has decided if we can't stop AI, we gotta be at the forefront of AI. So recently, they made 21 AI profiles that post regularly on Facebook, and you can use these voices for stuff, I think. And they are versions of celebrities. So they have one of Mr. Beast. It looks just like him. Its name is Zach. and it's just an AI version of Mr. Beast. It's pretty good. It looks just like him. It sounds just like him. It's got good lip movement. It's a little monotone. But, like, you could see this and be like, this is Mr. Beast. When the video they choose for the AI to sing from is a cover. Yeah. There's also one of Snoop Dogg. The name for the Snoop Dogg one is Dungeon Master, because I thought they thought it'd be really funny if Snoop Dogg DM'd a D&D campaign. Facebook is going hard in the AI stuff. Great. I don't know. Somebody has taken the Mr. Beast AI. I don't know if they took the Facebook one or they made their own. But now there are AI scams out there going around. So in particular, there's a Mr. Beast scam where somebody took a Mr. Beast AI and it's a video of him. It looks good. It probably wouldn't fool anyone here, but like a 13-year-old kid, it's going to fucking fool them. And it's Mr. Beast saying, I'm doing the largest giveaway of all time. Send me $2 to be entered into the raffle for a chance to win an iPhone 15. This is going to be the biggest raffle of all time. Let's set a record here. Mr. Beast out. Almost nobody is making their own AI. Well, some people have to be making AI, right? Like, they can't just... They're not spawning. And so, that is a Mr. Beast scam going around. Scammers ruining all trust in any new technologies. It really is, Brown. Like 4 people are? No, I think it's hundreds, if not thousands, of people making AIs. I think most of them are trash. I think most of them don't go anywhere. But like this Mr. Beast AI, this is a convincing one. And that's just like the technology now. Where's it going to be in 5 years, right? And so, I'm helping making an AI at work. My ex developed her own chat AI. 99% of them use ChatGPT. I don't think it's 99% of them. I think a lot of them do. Actually, didn't ChatGPT put some protection for an AI? Isn't it like if you try to create one now, it'll be like, nah, we're not doing that anymore. I know ChatGPT has some protections that's like, if you try to ask it to do this, it just won't. Other 0.9% are sex chatbots. I just think you're wrong, Juice. Fuck this road right here. I had to kill all these enemies because they were like running up and down and they all had spectral sight. So like there was a bunch of eyeballs going back and forth. There was a bunch of orcs with like wolf pets that could see through stealth. All these dead bodies, I did that. I killed that guy, I killed that guy, that girl, this guy, this eyeball, that guy and his 2 wolves, this eyeball, me. They got in my way and I wiped them out. They shouldn't have been attacking me. It's their fault. Most AI people don't know what their models are being used for. I would say they actually do, Mero. But they gotta put food on the table. We live in... We're in late-stage capitalism. And basic human rights are not provided to people. And so... there's a lot of stuff people do at work that's like, wow, I don't want to do this. The alternative is being homeless and starving to death. So... it's not even like greed. It's not even like I'm doing something that I know is going to scam people because I want, a better life. It's literally just, I need to survive. I need money. And so, it's a cool research topic, like a math problem. They don't care. I think a lot of them care. I think a lot of them don't. I think a lot of them get really desensitized to it, and they're like, I'm owed this. My life has been so hard. that, fuck everyone else, you got to take care of yourself. I think that's the case with a lot of people. But I'm very sympathetic to. I try to be very sympathetic to, like, everyone. I try to think of, like, what would drive someone to make this choice. Because we can look at it from the outside and be like, oh, that was obviously evil. That was obviously wrong, and this guy's a bad person. But it's much different when you walk in somebody's shoes, right? It's much different when you work in corporate America for 10 years and you never get a promotion. And then the boss's nephew comes in, and in a month he's your boss. And he calls you an idiot and gets you fired because they're paying you too much and they can hire some intern to do your job cheaper. He's not going to do a good job, but they don't care. And you get fired 2 weeks before Christmas. And it's just like, man, I've gotten a raw fucking deal in life. I am owed some good turns in life. Eland is fine when you are evil, but you had a cool backstory. Was I ever evil? I like to think I've always been a good person, but there are things I look back at and I was like, I was definitely wrong here. I was wrong in the way I treated my second ex. I was wrong in how I treated this kid in high school who I threatened to beat the shit out of him. I was wrong with a lot of my zealous Christian beliefs growing up. But through all of that, I thought I was a good person. I need a drink. Yeah, there's some things that I think AI is super, super cool for. I think adding voices to old quests that would otherwise never have a voice is fucking awesome. And in an ideal world, I think the voice actor whose voice was used for that would get paid for it. So I see, like, let's say there's a voice actor for a character in a game. And they pay them for a voice bank, but they also just have them do a few lines. Like, there's a few very important story moments that they're like, we don't want to even use the AI for this. We want you to do it. So let's say they do 2,000 words of voice acting, like direct voice acting, while also providing the voice bank. So that voice actor gets paid for those 2,000 words that are used in the game. But then there's a lot of quests after that that they use the voice bank for, which maybe they pay a different rate for, right? They're like, hey, we pay a little bit less because we've got the voice bank, but so long as we keep using this voice bank, you get paid this much, and plus maybe some royalties, I don't know. And then, let's say the technology advances, right? And they're like, hey, we want to go add voice lines to all this stuff that's supposed to be like past tense for your character. Like, it's been in the game, but we need to go back and add it. Same thing. The voice actor gets paid that lesser rate and those royalties. But, like, that voice actor technically isn't doing anything for it. But it's still their voice and they get paid for it. AI is super cool when it computes what a non-AI cannot. Yeah. When it just adds, when it adds the stuff and it's not taking away from somebody, then it's cool. AI is cool when people use it to solve problems. Yeah. It's when Hollywood or corporations are like, how can we use AI to further reach people in a problematic way or replace people so that we don't have to pay them? That's when it becomes bad. And so, like, in the art world, AI art is kind of fucking cool. However, artists need to get paid. It is a tough life out there for an artist. They have to spend years being good at art, getting better at art, marketing their art, building up their brand name, and then when AI comes along, it's just like, oh, I can literally just do what they did with a prompt. And that's a whole other argument whether like being somebody who's good at doing prompts in an AI is an artist or not. I'm not going to discuss that here. When they just get replaced by just a tool that does it, it's like this thing I've built up for years is suddenly just gone. That fucking sucks. I use an AI art generator to basically build concept art for my OC, and then I showed them, the artist, like, this is 1 or 2 images of AI generated art, this is what I'm going for, but I want an OC reference from you. So instead of doing the whole like, I want them to have hair like this and trying to describe it and giving some examples, it's like I just had an image to give an example, which is so much better than trying to write a fucking essay of what I want my character to be in text. Me when AI is just being used because people don't have to code all different possibilities. AI should be a support tool, not something to replace people. Yeah, so being used as like a support tool, that's also something really cool. If an artist could learn AI art generation, they could use it as a tool for their own art. So, hi Cappy, thank you for the follow. If an artist, like, let's say they didn't like drawing backgrounds, and they drew a bunch of backgrounds to like feed an AI to learn how to draw them, and then they would just draw characters and put that on a background that they created with an AI, that'd save them a shit ton of time. Makes me upset, in fact, so upset I'm going to stream Neopets. Oh my god. People get mad, though, on Twitter about that. Telling the artists that they are lazy. Hey, what is this discussion about? Right now we're talking about AI and how it could be something cool, but people are being shitty. And so 90% of the time, AI is shitty. It's particularly we're talking about with artists and how AI could be an awesome tool for artists to use, but people are just using it to not pay artists. I tried using ChatGPT to help with coding, and holy shit, every single piece of code it provided me was dog shit. Yeah. Real and true. People on Twitter get mad at everything, though. Yeah, they kind of do. They kind of do. In one server I mod for, there was this one MF who said that he spent 9 hours in making a fan art in StrimChat. I checked it out, and it was AI generated art. I even ran it through 3 AI detectors just to be sure, and we deleted it and had to make a new rule. Yeah, so I've seen streamers and people with a Discord community running it differently. I've seen some that are like, absolutely no AI art. If you even look at AI art, you hate artists, fuck you. And then I've seen some Discords that are like, here's the fan art channel, here's the AI art channel. If you like playing around with AI, put it here. But it's not on the same level as standard art. AI can only ever guess what comes next based on its library. It's good for artists to get some inspiration. Yeah, there are good uses for it. It's just our society is not set up in a way that AI is, for the most part, good for us. There's a few good uses, but for the most part, it's just making people's lives harder, so people don't like it. I usually use GPT for like rough drafts, not like final drafts. That's when I get a real artist. Yeah, so I looked at a bunch of like AI art of pink-haired femboys, and most of them were awful. But then there was one, Freya has seen it, that it was just like, whoa, my god, he's beautiful. You hate any AI art with every fiber of my being? That's fair. That's fair. I don't necessarily agree with it, But it is pretty shit of somebody to be like, I spent 9 hours on this fan art, and it's an AI generated art. One of the most insulting things I've ever seen was somebody talking about Sakimi-chan, who's a pretty big artist. And they were like, Sakimi-chan art looks like AI generated art before AI existed. Oh yeah, I should do this? Thank you, Gail. Thank you for the subscription. There's some AI art that feels over the top. I don't know how to explain. Like, it feels overly cartoony. There's definitely like an AI art look, right? Like, there's definitely that art that just, you can tell at a glance. You're like, this is AI generated. It's all the reference photos they showed the AI. Yeah. Lighting for me gives away for the most part, most of the time. Oh, and coloring. For me, it's like, yeah, the lighting. It's the lighting on like skin and like the shape of the lines that I'm like, this is AI. I used to be really bad at telling. And then somebody was like, yeah, I'm not into AI art. Because we were sending porn to each other. And then I started like looking for it. I started like scrolling down in the tags and being like, is this AI generated? It is. And now it's just like, oh, yep, I can see it. I personally don't care about people who use AI generated art, but don't fucking try to lie saying that you drew that. Yeah, I'm okay with playing around with it, but if you're using it for anything, like if you're a streamer, I think it would be grossly inappropriate to use any AI generated art for any of your stuff. I think you could use it to generate references for artists to make art, but like, so like my profile on Twitch, that's drawn by Spacefish, and I want to commission her for something, probably one of the panels down below. I think it would be inappropriate for a streamer to like get all of their sub badges, get all of their emotes, a starting screen, ending screen, transition screen, and all of their about page panels from AI art. I think that would be grossly inappropriate. If it's just like, I don't know, you just want a personal picture for yourself, go ahead. I think if you wanted like a Twitch profile picture and you're not a streamer, you're just a viewer, I think it'd be good if you could commission an artist for something like that. However, I also think a lot of people just don't have the money to spend on things like that. And why make life harder for them just because you want someone else to benefit? At some point, I recognize life is fucking hard for a lot of people. So, trying to go after the little guys over every little thing, that seems inappropriate to me. It's a whole lot of gray. There's some instances where it's like black and white, and it's like, come on, dude, come on. Hi, Spacefish. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I still remember that last year someone was profiting on OnlyFans by posting pics of AI-generated gal and gaslighting people, lol. What the hell, where's my high? One of my favorite gaslighting things was somebody who was using a filter, and they were like this cool motorcycle chick. Hi, smug. You got a hi, Mero. I remember being like, hi, Mero. There was this motorcycle girl that was going around Japan, and basically she was like an Instagram girl, making a pretty decent amount of money, just posting about her, motorcycle rides cross country about Japan, the hotels and onsens she was staying at. And then her filter broke, and it was like some 45-year-old bald dude. And it was just like, oh, that's so unfortunate. But I mean, do I have any problem with that guy? No. He was essentially V2ing. He was creating a character, role-playing is it, and creating, like, a thing that people were interested in and entertained in. But there were people that were like, oh my god, it's not a real girl. Ugh, I hate this. And it's like, come on. Were you really giving money to the girl on Instagram thinking she was going to notice you? Did you think you had a shot? I'm sorry. That's not what Instagram is for. And so, people that give a lot of money fall into two categories. Simps or supporters. And I'm sorry if you think you're going to get a shot. I mean, sometimes it works. Sometimes you throw a lot of money at someone on a place like Twitch or Instagram or YouTube, and it's probably worked a very small amount of times. But, like, come on. Come on. I'm supposed to look at my heart rate on this thing. But I actually don't know where that is. Distance. Calorie burn. There's nothing that says anything about heart rate. But I know it can read heart rate. Those people were in the stream to watch a gal instead of the content she was doing. Yeah. Oh my god, one of the viewers just bought me a car. That one was so bad. This guy bought a car for $70,000 for a streamer. Where the thigh streamers? They're out there, Zai. I've seen Zayla do a stream where they have a thigh cam, and it was like, Zayla, please, you're gonna get banned. Yeah. OMG, one of the viewers just bought me a car. And then the guy was posting on Twitter like, dude, I'm just one of the viewers. I'll never give to a streamer again. It's like, you fucking loser. You fucking loser. This guy... It doesn't work that way. Where Rin stream but IRL? I can tell you where. There's Fansly. There's OnlyFans. There's Chatterbait. There's probably a few girls out there who got thighs like that. And after 17k, you can't even say lesson learned because dude lost so much already. I don't know. To me, it's like... It's insane to me. He saw that he was just one of the viewers. He really expected at least for her to say his name, lol. I mean, so... If somebody bought me something like that, I'd probably, like, shout out their name. I don't know if I'd fucking marry them. But, like... I'd definitely be like, this person, like, literally changed my world. He's literally just financially supporting me. Holy shit, he's insane. I don't know where I'd be without him. But to call them one of the viewers, I don't know. It's... I would like to think she thanked him properly outside of that tweet, right? Like, they probably had some DMs together where she was like, oh my god, are you serious? This is insane. Thank you so much. But publicly, she was like, one of my viewers. Because there's actually a bit of like, you don't want to name drop them in some scenarios, right? If somebody came by and gave me $1,000 on stream, and then I was like, chat, this person gave me $1,000. And I mentioned that every 5 minutes for a week, there would probably be some people that then go message them that would be like, hey, do you want to come by my stream? I know that's how it works, because I used to give a lot of money to streamers back when I had the big cushy job and was making a lot of money. And people would come by me and ask me to come by their stream. So, like, if somebody supported massively, I want to compliment them. I want to, like, talk about how great they are. But at the same time, I don't want to, like, advertise them to everybody else so that they can go nag that person for money. It's a weird balancing act. Now, this guy in particular kind of felt like he had been wronged, and maybe she was trying to protect him from that. Maybe she was also trying to, like, really lay down the law. You're just a viewer, bro. You are just a guy who watches my stream. You are not dateable. You are not on the menu for me. And he fucking learned that the hard way and not the way he wanted to. But it's a weird balance, and you almost have to learn per person what they're looking for. And sometimes that's really hard or impossible. Yeah, when I worked at Tech Systems, I gave a lot of support to Elite because I would go to work for 8 hours, right? But if he was live and I had a stream on my phone, it felt like I was at work for 2 hours. The day just went so fast. And it was my least favorite part of the day, so I was really happy that it went fast. So in my mind, it was like, I want to support this guy. I want him to literally stream forever, because this literally is better for my life if he streams. And so I gave a lot. But people would, like, they'd send me DMs on Discord like, hey, this friend of mine is doing a subathon. Foreverathon? Hi, Elite. People would come by my Discord and DMs and be like, hey, this friend of mine is doing a subathon. They're really great and cute. And, like, you've never met them before, but, you know, maybe you could come by. And it was like, you want me to support somebody I've never met before? I see. I would go in VR chat. I would go to drinking nights. And we would play, like, Truth or Dare, right? And people would be like, you know, the bottle would land on me. And they'd be like, oh, what do you pick, Ewan? And I'd be like, all right, Dare. And they'd be like, I dare you to buy Breath of the Wild for my girlfriend. And it was like, yeah, how about you go fuck yourself, dude? That shit was annoying. Funny thing is, Ewan's avatar just walking through an orc camp as if it was normal. I'm Stealth Cappy. In World of Warcraft, I'm invisible. In the lore of this character is that everybody likes Ewan. I dare you to buy me a billion Fantasias. Oh my god. So, DJ gets that stuff regularly, I think? Oh, absolutely. Like, you used to see that guy throw money everywhere, and now he probably does it a little bit more discreetly, because, like, you can't give to streams like Whoops and Poke and not have people coming out the woodwork. He probably got it, like, fucking daily. And, like, you want to support your bros, right? You want to fucking support your friends. He certainly had the means to, and he was fucking awesome with it. But it meant you were going to deal with this other shit. Gotta be careful of big spenders with expectations? Yeah. If big spenders are awesome. Big spenders with expectations? Fuck that. And there's some expectations that are fair, right? Like, I'm giving you $1,000. You have to play this spooky game. That's fair. That's alright. But it's like, I'm giving you $1,000. You have to meet me at TwitchCon and go on a date. Ugh. Old VR chat used to be like that. You remember dealing with that shit back then too? Yeah, that is just creepy. Yeah. Yeah. Shout out to Donatello. Anyway. Anyway. I'm a tier 3 sub. When do I get to sleep call with you? Oh my god. I'm gonna fucking start saying that in people's chats, Elite. There's a few people that I'm like, I'm a 52-month sub. When do I get to sleep call with you? Proxy's gonna be like, what the fuck? I love VR chat. Honestly, Elite, I fucking love it too. I don't know if you're being like, man, I love VR chat. Not really. But I actually, like, fucking love it lately. I've always wanted to be on, like, every day. But I'd get on, it's like, oh, I don't want to bother people, so I'm not gonna, like, request invites. And I would just sit alone in, like, a world for 30 minutes. It's like, well, nobody's interacting with me. I don't know what to do. Sometimes I would, like, join people when they were open. But as of, like, 3 years ago, everybody went to private worlds. And so VR chat was just like, I want to spend more time in it. I want to, like, hang out with people more. But I don't want to be a bother and just, like, I don't want to request on people every day and then them hit the X each time. Or I don't want to request on 2 different people and I go to one and the other accepts and I don't join them, right? And so I would just never request on people. And so for like 4 years, I only got in VR chat if there was a reason to. Now that I stream, you find it annoying that 90% of your friends are in orange? I'm on orange. I should switch to green. Green is like, you still have to ask, right? See join requests? That didn't update at all. There we go. Because I want people to join. I absolutely want them to, like, request it. I just also want to, like, not just accept everybody. Now he's a pro streamer. See, this is why I play games other than VR chat and VR. Yeah, but I don't want to play other games. I want to, like, talk to people and cuddle in VR chat. Now he's a pro streamer. I got VR last Monday. The only thing I've been doing since then is sit in a room and watching the entire Lord of the Rings extended editions with random people. Fuck yeah. I watched one of the Lord of the Rings in VR. I think I, like, missed a watch day with Ico, and so I wanted to, like, watch it again to watch the other 2. Feels less inviting when people are on orange to me. Yeah, I kind of, like, thought about it, like, am I on orange? I am. But I want people to join on me, so I just moved to green. My status on VR chat is literally get off orange. We shouted out Ewan the other day, and it was a 45-second clip of him talking about watching ERP. I don't even remember the clip. Oh my god, Elite. So when we were doing day 69, we were walking on IRL beaches, and I had my shirt off. Oh, I gotta reset the treadmill. So we're walking on beaches, and I'm walking like this. And, why is this so fast? What speed is this? Is 3? How did it go to 3? I wasn't using my own videos for this day. I was just using, like, IRL people walking on beaches videos. The very first one, this guy walks on a beach for 5 minutes, and then he goes back. And he walks over the same stretch of beach, but, like, the next day. And then he ends the video. And then he walks over the same stretch of beach for 5 minutes the next day. It was just the same stretch of beach for 5 minutes over and over and over. But like on different days, so you'd see different people. You thought I had a male avatar? Okay, so technically it is a female avatar, but it's going to be a femboy. There's not going to be a bra eventually. We're just going to call them puffy femboy nipples. I am a boy. Consider this a boy. The avatar is far from... Well, actually, it's not that far from finished. It's almost done. Anyway, for an hour elite, this fucking guy walks on the same stretch of beach for 5 minutes over and over and over for an hour. And I'm sitting there like, whatever. We've started the stream already. I'm not going to go find other beach videos. An hour in, he starts walking on a nudist beach. So, like, I didn't catch the first few. I didn't catch the first few naked people. But suddenly we're walking by this gram and I'm like, is she naked? That is just full ass out. Oh my god, we're on a nudist beach. So I'm panicking and I close out the YouTube video and we move on to the next beach. But somebody had clipped a scene. I unpublished the VOD, but somebody had clipped a moment from this stream. Now, thankfully, there wasn't any nudity in it. However, yesterday, one of my friends, Jack, who's making the subscriber badge, I pop into his stream and he gives me a shout out. And he plays a clip of you when he gives you a shout out. And it's the fucking me walking on the beach. And, I'm like, oh fuck, oh god, oh fuck, did somebody clip the nudist beach part? And I'm freaking the fuck out, Elite. Because I'm afraid I'm going to start getting other people in trouble because they're shouting me out and seeing nudity from my stream on their stream. And I was like, this is the worst nightmare. This is the worst timeline. I looked back at that clip, and it's fine. There's no nudity in it. The joke of the clip is that I walk by this girl in a bikini and like I kind of like follow her with my eyes like this. And it was like, haha, funny, Yulin shamelessly checking someone out. But, oh my god, that gave me a heart attack. This is now the nudist stream nodders. You need to go to YouTube for that. Wait, is that a thing? Could you stream like naked yoga in VR chat? On YouTube? Because they let you do naked yoga on YouTube. Hi, Juice. They let you do that just, you know, naked yoga or body painting. But, like, could you do it in a VR chat avatar? This is potentially $1 million idea. I don't know. There's streamers doing body painting, so I don't know. I feel like they'd have a problem with this. I feel like because you're going out of your way to be naked, you can't for naked yoga on the beach. That's just, oh, I'm returning to a natural state. There's a Zen meditation involved in this, right? But with like being naked in VR, it's like, yes, you're on a beach. Yes, you're naked like them, but it's digital, so it's not really the same thing. Probably because it would be against VR chat's TOS. You could say it's not VR chat. You could say it's Unity. It could be Unity. I'm just wondering if you could do like a digital representation on a beach in a naked avatar. Now we all just say it's Chill Out VR. Does Chill Out VR even let you stream? I remember them having some really, like, anti-streaming rules or something. It was like you specifically had to, like, let them know you were streaming or something and sign an additional contract or whatever. I'd have to look into it again. You know they have the 18 plus DLC? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, good for them. We're gonna go over 6 miles today. We're at 4.4, and we're in the first section of the Waking Shore, which is like an hour and 10 minutes. So, today's a long day. And we technically have incline today. Oh, I need an incline counter on the street. That's what I need. I need a step counter. I need an incline counter. God, there's so... It feels like no matter how productive I am, there's always more to do. That is the slippery slope of streaming. There is always more to do. Elite, if you're still here, when are we doing Civilization 6 again? I was literally talking about it yesterday or this morning. That we were talking about Emery, so I was like, now I want to play Civ. I need a drink. When Baldur's Gate addiction passes, that's never going to pass. You are literally just going to go into another playthrough. You're going to finish this one. You've started a second, I think? And you're eventually going to do a Dark Urge playthrough if that's not the second one. That's never going to pass. This game was literally made for you, Elite. Act 3 is literally like 2,000 NPCs. It's a literal dream for you. Yeah, but Yulin thighs? There's thighs in Civ 6. I could name all of my cities after thighs. Man is taking the full value for $60. Which classes did you guys play? So I started as a barbarian throwing spears. And it was okay, but it was annoying picking up spears. I kept forgetting. Then I tried fighter throwing spears. But I don't fully understand D&D rules because I'm very new to it. So I was trying to throw a finesse weapon and doing 1 damage. Then I tried a wild shape druid. I think it's like Druid of the Moon. And this was really cool, but I'm the main talker of the party, so it kept fucking with my wild shape charges, and then I would, like, not have wild shape charges for fights, because talking to somebody would bring me out of the druid form. And so I really, really, really liked druid, but I moved away from it. After that, I tried ranger. I tried to do a Beastmaster Ranger, but I really wanted my pet to be the main source of my damage. And the pet is not their main source of damage. Their pet is just additional. Which is okay, cool. Not what I wanted. And so then I tried Barbarian again, but this time I've multi-classed it with Eldritch Knight Fighter. And so I bound my weapon at the start of every day, and then I throw a spear and it comes back to me. And that's like, hell yeah. I know there is a spear that comes back to you on its own. It's like the Pike of Return or something. Ranger and Rogue are the next ones you want to play. I've been enjoying Barbarian with Eldritch Knight. I feel like I hit pretty fucking hard. We have another gamer joining us. My next playthrough is with Core. It'll be Corvu, Fradel, and Haldre. And I don't know what I'm going to do there. I think I'm just going to accommodate the group. I might do a druid that's based on transformations and just not be the talker. I might do ranger with a pet. If I do ranger with a pet, it'll be a goblin. It'll be a goblin using a boar pet, because that shit is really cool to me. You played one as Wild Magic Sorcerer, Elven, and another is Fiend, Warlock, Tiefling. There are hot leaders in Civ 6, though? Yeah. Yeah, there are. Fuck. fucking... I thought Queen Dildo had a big forehead at first, but man, when she builds my 17th Kothon, she's looking pretty good right then. I also have... I have the Polish lady. Hi, Rain.
Hi.
Did I hear Queen Dildo? Yes, you did, Brown. So, my main in Civ 6 is Dido. You've been booped. Dido is... I don't remember what civilization she's actually a leader for. But...
Wait. Well.
It's Dido, which makes it easy to call her Queen Dildo. Teddy Roosevelt as president is sexy. Teddy Roosevelt as fucking best president. Cleopatra is the obvious hot one, though. Yeah, she really is. She was the first one I tried to play. I think her river goddess thing is cool. I could see getting a lot of benefit out of that. Phoenician Empire? That sounds right. Yeah, Dido is my favorite. I really want to have a good round with the Polish lady. I'm forgetting her name. It starts with a J, I think. It's like Jagodaba or something. I don't know. That sounds so wrong. She has a really cool thing that I want to take advantage of. But I don't want to talk about it too much. Because then the people I'll be playing against will understand it. Jadwigo? That also looks wrong, but that person. Yes. Not a fan of the art style in Civ. I think Civ 6 is a lot prettier than Civ 5. I'm excited for Civ 7. I think Civ 6 is pretty dated at this point, and so I am big excited for Civ 7. Is it going to come out for another 2 or 3 years? No. But I'm excited. I really want them to change religion up again. In the past, passive religion spreading, Civ 7 was announced, yes. No, Civ 7 has been announced. They've announced that they're at the very least working on it. In the past, though, religion would spread pretty strongly passively. But in Civ 6, they gutted it. And so, now it's like, you can spread... If a city is a religion, it will share that religion 1 unit per turn within cities and 10 spaces of it. And if it's a city with like a temple, it'll spread 2. And if it's a holy city, it'll spread 4. This kind of fucking sucks. Because 1, this kind of goes against loyalty, because typically you're not surrounding a city with your own city. You would be losing cities due to loyalty. And 2, what the fuck is the point of spreading 1 single unit of religion a turn when you can make a, not an apostle, the missionary. You can just make a missionary, walk over to that city, and spread 220 3 times. So the actual values on passive spread is dog water. Me when I will claim the next city in 1,000 turns. Yeah, so in our last match, I talked to Juice about this after. He went heavy religion because he didn't want me to just win the game as a religion Andy. Good on him. Unlike the other selfish, lazy fucks in the game who ignored religion. But I could tell Juice was new to religion because he picked, like, the religious spread is 13 spaces instead of 10. And I was like, I need to do some mentoring after this. I can't win on 7 difficulty, and it made me rage, so I haven't played it in a bit. I haven't even tried to win on 7 difficulty. When I play solo against bots, it's like to test a strategy to see if I can even get it to work. To see if it's possible to win with it. But I haven't been like trying to win yet, which there's certain areas that I'm fucking weak at. Elite knows this about my science. I'm fucking shit at science. I feel like I know what I should do, but then once we get into the game, I fucking panic and I start falling back into old habits that are really bad. I focus on a single thing in a city instead of like trying to diversify and do a little bit of everything. And trying to be efficient with things like science. I was just pumping out cities and putting a school in each of them. And my science production was really high. No, not my production. My science, like, actual science gain was high. I was the highest in the game. But when it came to actually using the science, I was just dog water. Sure they are working on it, same way Bethesda is working on TES 6. Listen, at least it works on Humankind Religion is Scuffed. Yeah, Civ is a fun game though. That's a game that, like, when I get into a run, I just want to do nothing but that for a week. Having all the tech but forgetting to use the tech. Yeah, I basically couldn't build anything. My plan was that I had so many cities that I would be able to build, like, a rocket launch in each one of them. And so, like, I would get to the point where it's like, you have to do the Mars colony research, like, 10 times. And I would have 10 different cities that would all be able to do that. The thing is, it was like 120 turns to build the rocket research in each of them. Which is like, oh, fuck, this was not a good... Oh, I done messed up. I am a lot more confident in religion. Religion, I feel like I 90% know all the things about religion. Science, production, military, and culture, I feel fucking stupid in. But I also don't want to just hard push religion each game, so... How was work, Rain? Did it go fast? Hi, Zuvi.
It was kinda shit.
Oh no. Well.
But oh well.
But it's over now. Are you expecting, like, tomorrow to be more like, are today's problems gonna boil over in tomorrow, or should tomorrow be completely different?
I don't know. We'll see tomorrow.
Oh boy. We will look to start a new one soon then. I would love that, Elite. Civ is such a good time. I know you're having a lot of fun with Baldur's, though. I need a drink. Global, you're always angry with me. What is it now, Global? Side note, we're at 4.98 miles. We are not even close to done with this video. All I know is build wonder. See, that's not the thing. Oh, I'm also shit at wonders. I'm really bad at building wonders. I typically in a game don't build any. And I need to. You would like the Chinese guy, though, Juice. That's his fucking thing, is build wonders. You know what I want? I want something on my avatar that makes it so that people can grab my hand. So, like, Rain could, like, grab my hand now, and we'd be, like, be holding my hand. That's what I want. Juice was just see a wonder, build it. I respect it. If you don't build wonders as Egypt, do you even have a civ? Well, I don't play Egypt. I play the civilization that someone said earlier that I already forgot. Phoenician. I play Phoenicia, which is all about spamming little cities everywhere. Which is fucking awful in the Elites group because I have a 3-minute timer on my turn. But you get used to it. Did they add that recently? Venezia? What is Venezia? Was hecking awful in Civ 5. And inventing the alphabet. I have no idea what that's about. If you're talking about Phoenicia, I mean, it was added like 2 or 3 years ago. I have seen GD do that, Euland. You can ask him how it is done. What is that, Lost One? Are you talking about spamming cities? Because that I know how to do. I'm going to have the most cities in the game every time. I have the fucking strat down for that. The Phoenicians are credited with inventing the alphabet? Oh, I see. Yeah, not Venice at all, Zooey. It's Phoenicia, like Phoenician. Oh, it's also right there in chat from Brown. Holding hand in VR? Oh, I see. I might talk to GD then. So these orbs fucking unstealth me a lot in this section. But it's fine. You can tell when they hit me because I'll get slow. No, I really like the Phoenicians. I really want to get good with the Polish. The Polish have something really cool I want to take advantage of. A, B, C, D. Yeah. ADC? The moon? Huh? There's probably like 2 people that understand that. Oh, I definitely got hit there. Like 3 times. ADC, the Boifu? That's the one. Look, there it is. Do you see the moon? Do you see the moon? I wasn't sure because they were around before the Romans, right? They were with the Romans? There's a lot of civilizations that's like, I've heard of them, but I'm like, I actually don't know much about them. They were against the Romans? We're almost at the part where people hit me with 12% or 12 degrees incline. And I felt dead. That's the Punic Wars, I'm pretty sure. Elite, were you always a history buff, or is this a new thing? Is this like the last year? Or like, were you just always a history guy? Because like, I don't remember it coming out of your channel at all before a year ago. It started in late 2019? You could have been a history VTuber. You could have been the person that, like, plays League of Legends and just talks history. When you got a weird obsession with Napoleon? I see. I see. Were they part of Carthage? Our steps are in sync, Rain. Our right feet are going forward together.
I don't know.
Now they're looking a little off. But when I was looking, it was like perfect sync. Yeah, they're just slightly off. So there's moments where they look synced up. Napoleon Short King. He's not even short, right? They were just shorter back then. Is Napoleon part of the 5'6" game? Damn British propaganda. 5'7" is the agreed height. Hi, Winter. I like how you just up-arrowed yourself. No, he wasn't short at all. What the last person said. You probably meant to do it to Elite, but it really just looks like you're agreeing with yourself. 168 cm. Wasn't he short down there? I don't know if we have any way to, like, know about... Well, I mean, maybe we would. Look at how many of these fucking orb things there are. There's 4 of them floating around. I'm not sure off the dome. It's an important piece of information. He was known as a creeper and a lame lover. That's tragic. Him and his wife cheated on each other lots. I mean, that's expected. The average man at the time. So... size fucking matters. Okay? If she tells you some bullshit, like it's not the size of the boat, it's the motion of the ocean, she's fucking lying. She loves you, and she cares about you, and she doesn't want to hurt your feelings. But bigger is better. Okay? But it's fine. She's not with you for your dick size. She's with you for all the other stuff. The relationship, the fulfillment and enrichment you bring to her life. She's not with you just for your dick size. Just fucking buy the clip-on. Just fucking get the extension. You know, it's not gonna feel great when you do it. You're gonna feel like, oh, but you just be a fucking man and get the fuck over it. Rail her good, or him, and then, you know, take care of yourself in other ways in sex. Get yourself off, of course. Just get the fucking clip on, okay? It matters. Damn, someone hurt Yulin. Elite, I'm a femboy. My size doesn't matter. If I'm small, it's cute. More than 5 is too much. Like, come on, some people want more than 5. It's not the size of the boat, she just wants a yacht. Good thing I am not in a relationship. I'm crying, what the fuck? That's how it is, Winter, okay? If she says it's not the size of the boat, it's the motion of the ocean, she cares about you, she doesn't want to hurt your feelings, she has been told if she calls your dick small, it will destroy you. And she is lying to protect you. Okay? Good thing I am not in a relationship. Oh, Euland. Yes, Zuvi. I just didn't think I'd be hearing this at the time, at this moment, while writing code for my assignment. Are we playing after Koyo stream? What the plan? I did say Thursday, didn't I? I'm glad you reminded me. We're gonna try to play then. It's very possible I fall asleep. Ah, shit. I will do my best to stay awake, Zooey. And if I don't, I am sorry. There are 2 productive things I need to do. There's actually 3, but 2 of them should be quick. One of them should be like a late night thing when you're long asleep. I should be able to stay awake. What time is it anyway? 11:20? Okay. We're getting there. We go through the little swampy area here, then we go up on the higher roads, and then we're at the portal, and I'm gonna end at the portal. I mean, we could play after you napped. Oh, your sleep is actually pretty weird? Hi, Fausto. Alright, Yulin, what happens after death, and have you come to terms with it too? I'll tell you what happens after death. Fucking nothing. There is no afterlife. You're a pile of meat. That's it. And so, if you're worried about where you go after that, don't worry. You don't go anywhere. We really just stop. We really do. And you know what? If I'm wrong, so be it. If there's an afterlife, shit. It's gotta be better than life. I don't think it's Christianity. I hope it's not Christianity. Because Christianity is like the one religion that's like, if you don't believe in our thing, you suffer forever. All the other religions, if you weren't like a member of the faith, they're pretty chill about it. They have kind of not bad afterlives. You get rewarded if you were faithful. But like, it's not eternal suffering. We are just a brain with a nervous system in a mecha suit. True. You might or might not have just woken up. Okay. I'll message you, Zooey. I'll try to keep you updated. Out of flesh and bone. I'm gonna be looking smug as fuck when Yulin wakes up in the afterlife just because I like seeing people be wrong. Winter, would you really be smug about me if I was wrong? Would you really be like, ha, fucking loser, I told you so? Because I can't see you being that mean. Even if you did say it, you would immediately start laughing and like then be like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. Like, you wouldn't even pause. There would be no break in sentence. It would be a, ha, idiot, you were fucking wrong, I'm sorry, please come hug me. Blood for the blood god, skulls for the skull throne. True. I don't know. The afterlife is like, it's a scary thought, but eventually you get to a point where you're just like, does this fear just fucking rule everything about me? Nah. I gotta focus on the now. Certain religious groups say femboys go to hell. Yeah. Yeah. Live, laugh, love. Oh my god, my mom kind of likes live, laugh, love. Not as much as the woman from the TikTok, with the kid running around his mom's house going, live, laugh, love, love, laugh, live, laugh, love, live, laugh, love, laugh, live, love. But my mom has like 2 or 3 live, laugh, love things. Live, laugh, leave your job. True, that's what I did. Oh god, I actually really like that exhibit. Live, laugh, leave your job. What sort of god makes femboys then says they're immoral? A false god. Stinky rain. They're not stinky yet. They haven't been walking too long. They'll get there, though. They'll get there, though. They'll get stinky faster than me because they're in a fucking whole-ass kimono. Live, laugh, work until you die? No. Why are you talking about religion now? You were talking about peepees. Yeah, well, some religions revolve around peepees. Kinda wild how many people fear death all their lives. When it happens, they can't fear it anymore. Yeah. I mean, the thought of death in the afterlife is scary. It's just objectively scary. We fear the unknown, and a lot of us are conditioned through Christianity with, hey, if you fuck up in life, you are going to suffer eternally. Kind of funny that they say a God of love threatens us with eternal suffering, but whatever. Nothing to fear but fear itself. Rain is a big cute. Yeah. Yes. Time to follow the Isekai religion. I don't recommend. Here's the thing, Zuby. You can't just go get Isekai'd by choice. Who is the blonde? This is Juice. You can't just go get Isekai, Zuby. You have to do something heroic. And just jumping in front of a car is not heroic. You have to save a 5-year-old girl chasing her ball in front of a car. The only proof of God you have are people, but some people shill NFTs because bad, man. Yeah. Yeah. You never seen Smartphone in Another World, I see? Does that even count? That feels like a whole shitpost. I watched 5 minutes of Smartphone in Another World, and Core fell asleep on me in 2 minutes. And at this point, I was like, well, I'm not watching this shit by myself. So what I'm hearing is, I need to follow a 5-year-old girl around until she falls in front of a truck. Yes, yes. I feel like you're following the letter of the law too much, and at that point, the Isekai gods would be like, this wasn't heroic, this was creepy, and we're not going to revive you for this. Smartphone is fun, honestly. I've seen it all. I regret it. Is bad. It looks like an anime so bad that you would basically just watch it because it's bad. That's one of the few anime I couldn't get past the first episode. Okay, Yulin. The plan is you push her and I save her, okay? Yeah, no, see, they're gonna know you're in on the plan, and they're not going to, like, isekai you, because clearly you're not heroic. Also, what happens when you're a chicken shit and you freeze up, and then I've just pushed a girl in front of a car and she fucking dies? Tanya the Evil is an isekai? True. I've actually been meaning to watch that for a few years. I just haven't gone around to it. At that point, the truck is divine punishment. It's not even fun bad, it's just boring. It's okay, Yulin. I will say it wasn't you. Nothing problematic with Miser following around a 5-year-old girl. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna be heroic. Tanya is nice. Never got continued, though. X made me watch Tanya the Evil. Honestly, better than I thought. But I really like the character's brain in that. I mean, I see some issues. Yeah, let's not follow a 5-year-old so that we can save them from a truck. It's gotta happen. It has to happen naturally. Need season 2 finished in a sort of cliffhanger. I think it's by one of those companies that they don't like to finish out anime. It's just, we're marketing for our light novel. Is that codename for being X? No, that's like an ex-girlfriend. Just trying to make a joke. Where was the joke? Was there a joke? Is that like a Tanya the Saga of Evil joke that I would have had to watch the show to understand? Because I'm just looking at him like, there is no joke. It actually went over you and said, it literally did. You got, okay, well, you all got the joke. Good. Fine. He doesn't know. I literally don't know! Streamer lacks critical information. Él no sabe. There are 4 anime that I have dropped. That I started and I was like, this is so dog water. I'm not going to finish it. The first one, the one I really remember is Ore-Imo. That one was so infuriating and I just got so mad at it. What were the other 3? I think Trinity... I don't remember if I fully watched Trinity 7 or I dropped it. I remember that one was dog water. No, Ore-Imo is not the one where the girl sucks on the egg. That is All You Need Is a Little Sister. Ore-Imo was the original incest anime. Well, probably not the original one, but the one that like really made it popular. That's My Little Sister Can't Be This Cute. Yoland hasn't watched the series. The chatter's fully aware of it. He doesn't know. Don't finish it. It's a bad ending. It makes it funnier because he hasn't seen it. Oh my god. Oh, it's the same author, I think. Is it? Oh. Here's the thing. I actually really liked All You Need Is a Little Sister. I thought that one was fucking awesome. But Ore-Imo, that one was infuriating. I didn't like people starting drawing Pikami in Ore-Imo style towards the end of her career. Huh. With Ore-Imo, I hated that all these awesome girls were into him, and he was like, I want to fuck my sister. And I really got mad at the whole OVA thing, because they had like a final episode of season 1, and then OVA 1, OVA 2, OVA 3, OVA 4, and it was like the same thing with different endings. And so like I went into season 2, and she had gone to America. I had literally watched episode 12, and it was like, I'm going to America, and the brother was like, okay. But then apparently OVA 3 was canon, and that's where he's like, don't go to America, stay here with me, I love you. And so it gets into episode 1 of season 2, and the parents are like, I can't believe you ruined your sister's trip. This is so... How could you do this? And I was just like, what? Because I didn't watch the OVAs. I was so just... Once I found out, like, what is happening? I looked it up, and it was like, the OVA 3 is canon. I was like, what the fuck? What's even the point? Okay, it's not. I know some author wrote 2 incest anime. No bond stronger than family bond, Kei Kona. Here's the thing. In All You Need Is a Little Sister, that one was fucking great, because it's about a guy who writes incest light novels. But he's like, not a struggling artist, he's making enough money to support himself, but like, his name is like potentially, you know, a fading thing that, you know, in a year he's not going to be making enough. And he has 2 friends that are more successful than him, and then a friend from college that's like not even an author at all. And it's them talking about the industry. And the girl sucking the egg, she's like the most successful of all of them. She's like millionaire status. And she really likes the main guy. And he likes her too, but he won't go out with her until he makes a name for himself. Because he doesn't want to just be like her husband. He doesn't want to be like, oh, this guy isn't that good at writing himself. He's only famous because he married this famous author. And so, like, she loves him because she's inspired by him. And she hears him say that, and it's so tragic. And she just wants to cheer for him and root for him and see him get famous, but she knows she has to wait, and it's so heartbreaking. Oh, I think I'm thinking of some other then. All I'm getting from this is that Yulin would be interested in Core if she was his little sister. Blech. No. Is that the one anime with the horny author? That's the one. So, like, the main guy isn't super horny. He talks about wanting a little sister all the time. But he's not actually, like, fucking every girl he can. Then there's his friend, who's, like, even more formal and polite than him. But everybody says he's a boring writer, even though he's more successful so far. And then there's the girl that's more famous than both of them, and she's crazy horny. She's like, oh, whenever I write a story, I write naked. And so she convinces the other college girl to be naked with her and, like, let her touch her boobs to inspire her writing. Yes. Hi, Ice. Yes. Yulin forgetting the little brother who is actually his little sister. I didn't forget. I just wasn't going to spoil that part in case people watched it. There's also the artist that discovers her and is like, the ass of the gods. I must see it. I must draw it. Yeah, he's what? So the main character has a little brother. Now, the whole thing is that the main character's mom died, and within a month, his dad was remarrying. He was getting married to someone else. And the main character's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You didn't even wait for mom to be buried. How the fuck could you? I hate you, don't ever talk to me again. And so he moves out of his dad's house and gets his own apartment. The dad marries this other woman, and that woman has a daughter. And so the daughter is like, oh, I'm responsible for this guy and his father not getting along. If it wasn't for my mom and I, they would still be on speaking terms. I'm such a burden. I'm the problem. And so she wants to, like, kind of mend the relationship between the dad and the son. And she's like, I'm going to go visit him and see if I can talk him down. And dad goes, okay, well, hold on. He is an erotic light novelist, and he only writes about fucking his little sister. And so I'm a little concerned about you, his step little sister, going over there alone. So don't. And she's like, oh, yeah, that's kind of weird. I'm going to dress up as a boy. So she cross-dresses and tells him that she's actually his little brother. But while she's there, she, like, cleans the apartment, does his cooking, does a whole bunch of stuff like that. And he's just like, my little brother's so great and nice. Kind of wish he was my sister, though. And, like, he doesn't know. And he's making jokes like, I wish it was my sister. And meanwhile, the sister is screaming internally. Oh, it's Eromanga that is from the same guy? Yeah, Eromanga Sensei is from... Or, that sounds right. And, like, thinking about it, I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. Any domestic girlfriend enjoyers? I know about it. Oh my god, I can't accept this. I know about it. I haven't watched anything of it. Honestly, in the past 3 years, it's been so hard for me to watch anime. Past 3 to 4 years. I remember reading that manga, and it was a fun drama trip. Yeah, that's the one. I always confuse that one with the one Yulin is talking about. They came out at, like, the same time. And they were both really degenerate as shit. The one I'm talking about, in particular, that one, oh my god. The first 3 minutes is like one of the biggest normie walls I've ever seen. So a normie wall is when an anime shows something so wild and so crazy that the normies won't stick around and won't watch it. Hi, Arch. And so a good example of this is Goblin Slayer.
Hello.
The first episode of Goblin Slayer, you see a ton of girls get locked in a sex cave with goblins. And it's basically a hentai almost. That is a normie wall. That is a, like, get rid of the people who are like, oh my god, this is insane. But you watch the rest of it, and it becomes like a generic shonen anime. After that first episode, it's just like, they just kill goblins. Okay. In All You Need Is a Little Sister, the first 3 minutes are a normie wall. The episode starts with this guy waking up on a bed, and there's a naked girl on top of him. Like, literally just cowgirling him. And she goes, Oni-chan, good morning. I thought you'd need help waking up. And he's like, oh, it's so good to see you, little sister. But we can't. I have to get the day started. And she's like, that's okay. I've already run a bath of my used bathwater waiting for you. And he's like, thanks. I'll go take a bath right now. And he's like, I go into the bath and I wash my face with my little sister's used bathwater. And then I also snack on one of her used panties. It tastes so good. And then he like, he goes to the kitchen, and she's like literally cooking for him in just an apron. Hi, Error. And she's like, I made an omelet for you. I used my own juices in the recipe, so you know it's made with love. And he's like, I can't wait. And he takes a bite, and she's like, oh, silly, you got some ketchup on your lips. And she French kisses me. And then she's like, I have a dessert for you. And she opens a portal next to her and reaches in. And she pulls out her dirty laundry with 3 more pairs of used panties. That is the first 3 minutes of All You Need Is a Little Sister. And then it cuts to 2 guys in an office. One of them's the main character, looking really smug. He's like got his hand on his chin and he's just like nodding like, yes, this is art. And the other guy's a dude in a suit. And he's just like, what the fuck is this shit, you idiot? This is drivel. We're rejecting this. And the guy's like, what? This is the best story I've ever written. And basically, as it turns out, this first 3 minutes was one of the stories he was writing for his job. He's a light novelist who writes incest stories. And this was his editor reading it. And his editor's like, this is garbage. We're rejecting this. Try again. And so, that's the normie wall of All You Need Is a Little Sister. They have some lewd moments. They have some ecchi moments. Like, there's a D&D episode where you see them role-playing as characters in, like, bikini armor. But 95% of the show is not degenerate shit like that. It is just the first 3 minutes that is a very heavy normie wall. Why don't I remember this? Because you fucking purged it from your memory. You can go watch it again. Go watch the first 3 minutes of All You Need Is a Little Sister, and it is wild. I was so close to closing it. I was so close to just being like, what the fuck is this garbage? I was literally hovering over the X button, and then it went to the office with the guy going, this is awful. This story sucks. Literally, the first 2 to 3 episodes of any series determines if I'm going to keep watching. So this is only the first 3 minutes. 95% of the show is the anime equivalent of YouTubers complaining about the algorithm. Literally, yes. Literally perfect analogy, Global. And then 5 minutes is degenerate shit of like the one author girl sucking on an egg. Then again, I also watched all of School Days, so I don't know. That's a watch. That's an intense watch. I love seeing stories of people, like, watching School Days as their first anime. I make people watch School Days? Exhibits, that's evil. Exhibits, you can't do that. I need a drink.
What do you mean? The last episode is an absolute banger.
God damn.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, I
Don't-
bet it is.
I'm scrolling through Twitter
Mm-hmm.
and I just see some Nux talk, and it does involve little sister.
Huh.
Like, oh my god.
I haven't heard of Nux Taco in a bit. He kind of fucked up with the Vishojo thing. And he disappeared. Although, he has a very inspirational story of doing YouTube for years. And not being able to access all the money he was making. That shit's crazy. For anyone that doesn't know, Nux Taku was a YouTuber making anime videos. And, he set up his YouTube account while, like, on a vacation to Indonesia or something. I forget where exactly, but he set up the account there. Because he did that, it locked his IP address to Indonesia. So when he returned to the United States, anytime he tried to access his earnings, YouTube was like, this is the wrong IP address, we're locking you out. So he was locked out of his YouTube account for, like, years. He just kept making videos and got, like, millions of subscribers and just wasn't getting any money. And so, eventually he talked to somebody, it might have been Moist Critical, I don't remember, who basically went to somebody at YouTube, was like, hey, what the fuck is going on with this guy? And YouTube was like, oh shit, yeah, that is a problem. And, like, Nuxtaku had been putting in tickets for help all this time, but they were just like, nope, we don't have, like, a specific protocol for this problem, so nope, just delay it. And so he eventually got access to his own account, and there was, like, millions of dollars waiting there for him. YouTube support is something else. Yeah, YouTube support was so incompetent in this scenario. It literally took a big YouTuber to, like, literally call in a favor and be like, hey, CEO of YouTube or something, what the fuck is happening here? Asking YouTube support is a mistake. Yeah. He did something kind of like, I think he recorded stuff with Vishojo, and then he didn't tell them that he was publishing it or something, and so it was like portraying them in a bad light, and he was like, yeah, I asked them permission to do this, and all the Vishojo girls were like, no, you fucking didn't, dude. And I think instead of being like, oh, I thought I had permission, I'll take it down, I think he was like, oh, well, it's fine because we're friends, and they would have said yes anyway. Which everybody was like, that's not how it works. I think it's been a few years since that happened. I'd have to go up and read up on that again. He was getting along with the Vishojo girls, and then he really pissed some of them off. I don't remember the situation exactly, though. Are you going?
Oh. Yeah.
Okay.
Bye.
Thank you for joining me.
Bye.
How many kilometers did you do?
I think 3.26. So
3.26? Alright.
not too bad.
Alright. We're ending right up at the portal over there, so I'm almost done also.
Ah. Wow.
Got an issue? Go to Twitter. I actually don't know why there's been no Melody Haruka. Oh, if you're saying Melody or Haruka collabs with Nuxtaku, yes. It was him blasting the doxing scam using the Vishojo auditions. Oh, yeah. That's what it was. They wanted to keep it internal, and he wanted to, like, warn people and make a whole video about it. And they were like, bro, what the fuck? That's right. Yeah, so, like, all the Vishojo girls were getting along great with him. But, yeah. Then he did that. And I think part of it was initially that he messed up and they were like, dude, this isn't cool, take it down. And he was like, no, I'm not going to. This is more important. And he got like defensive and was like, no, I need to keep this up. And they were like, bro, what the fuck? You're just using us for content then. And we literally told you to take it down. That's what it was. I don't know. I don't think he's a bad guy. I just think he got really big content creator brain and spent a lot of effort and time on this video and didn't want to lose it. And he should have needed to just walk away from it. All I know is that a lot of people find him annoying. I mean, yeah, but like, who cares? Because if you find somebody annoying, you just don't watch them, right? I also find his voice kind of screechy and annoying, so I don't watch him. That's all there is to it to me. But when people like make it their personality to hate Nux, it's like, don't you have better things to do? Okay. Up these stairs, portal to the left.
You get Changeling looking memes. You're just.
Eventually. I try not to look at Discord when I'm streaming.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm the most hypocritical person where I send FOSS and core stuff all the time. I'm like, watch this on stream. Watch it right now. But damn it, they're usually not in VR when I send them stuff. So it's okay.
You're like, do it.
This guy saw me and started punching me.
Damn.
He did a fucking zigzag. I tried to go right around him and then he turned.
Tokyo Drift.
We're there. We're right there. We're at 6.8 miles.
Yay.
That's more than most days. There it is. There it is. Oh, I pushed the button a little earlier. That's fine. And then I'm going to pause this, bring it back to the start for next time. Camera 3, ow. Tracking, please. Tracking, please. There we go. Get me off this treadmill.
The doorbell here, and I'm tempted to press it.
Press it. Do it. Bum bum ba bum 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 bum.
Ah, it's just a mirror.
That's funny. I remember seeing some guy that did similar content to Nuxtaku and had absolutely copied his style. Like, it just looked like off-brand Nuxtaku. And I was like, wow, this guy is fucking shameless in it. And then I found out it was actually Nuxtaku's friend. It was like, oh, Nuxtaku just helped him set it all up. That's cool. What'd I say we did? 6.8 miles? Day 78 of walking. 6.8 miles, and now we rest. Done.
22 more days, and we'll be at day 100.
We'll be at day 100, and day 100 is gonna suck.
Oh. You're gonna do like
Oh.
big amount of miles.
Hi, Akashua. Thank you for the follow. Let's see. Recently visited Comfy Cove, Wispy Woo. We're gonna go to Starry Sphere. I like this one. Invite plus, drop portal. Alright, you get in. Hi, non-dairy. I wake up late and miss the whole thing. That's fine, you got a lot of sleep. Is that the real famous Yulin? It is, it is. Cora, you still in VR? It's time. It's time to just cuddle and be comfy. Your favorite part. No, it's time to go to work? What? No way it's time for you to go to work. It's like 10 a.m. for you. I'm calling shenanigans. Oh boy, they are both here. Oh. It's time to lay down. Prop the legs up. I want to look this way. Yeah.
Ah, right here.
I need this. Put this here. Yeah.
Was lost.
No, don't grab that. Just this, please. There we go. I can smush both of you together. How dare you? I also laughed last night with your timing of the raid. Yeah. Oh my god. That was 6.8 miles. That's more than usual. And we had incline for it. For most of it. I'm more I should have looked at the calories. You were playing Subnautica, non-dairy, which I don't want to watch too much of. Because I'm about to play it myself soon, and so I don't want to, like... I've seen a lot of Subnautica gameplay, but I don't want to, like... I want to make it as fresh as possible. Close, a little more. You need to get your head on the shoulder. Still angry at Yeblin. That was for Juice, not you, Arch. I mean, I guess you can have your head on my shoulder also, but... Still angry, Evelyn? Cora's never angry at me. Although I did disappoint her the other day. She wanted to watch Trigun, and she gave me crystal clear messages that were like, are you busy today? I want to watch Trigun. And I think I sent her like, I'm not too busy today. Yeah, I'm looking forward to watching more Trigun too. And my brain, for whatever reason, just did not connect that she was trying to watch Trigun that day. And so it was like midnight, and she's like, is Trigun, are you still busy? And I was just like, oh shit, I'm sorry. Oh, I didn't, ooh. But even when I do stuff like that, she's still nice. Oh, you meant today. Madge. Oh no, she is Madge. Here, Core. Get on VR chat and cuddle so I can make it up to you and you won't be mad at me. I'm the worst. I'm literally the worst. That's why I'm the worst in Discord. No, I just do better with schedules. If you tell me, like, I want to watch this thing this day, I'll make it happen. How are you two not married? I've explained how we're not married. She's outgoing and I'm a hermit. She wants to try new things and experience new things, and I don't. I look at everything and I look at a fucking dollar sign on it. Nah, you still bad, Eland? Yeah. Yeah. I'm the worst. But it's okay, because I'm cute, and so I can get away with it. I probably shouldn't go too long today. I have...
Feeling getting.
I swear to God, I'm just yawning, Arch. I have Warhammer with Zuby. Need to message Maple. Need to message Twitch about the extension. And I need to record Frostfire. 2 of those should be fast. And then Warhammer won't happen until Aiko's done streaming. Which... has he gone live? Let's check. Let's check. He is live, and he's doing VR chat. Shere Khan is live with Apex Legends. Interesting. Interesting. Schedules days. Oh, sorry, Lost One. I got to go play with Zori. Bye. Hang on. Hang on. You were planning to end in like 30 minutes anyway. Hang on, Lost. That's not fair. You need to get all of this goo out of my hair? Yeah, you should get the goo out of your hair. I went to the grocery store yesterday. I could not find leave-in shampoo. I don't know if you're still here, Core. I was looking for leave-in conditioner, not shampoo. Because I watched this hair video Core sent me the other day. And I wanted to get leave-in shampoo, because like that is actually a problem I have. Even when I'm washing my hair a lot and like constantly conditioning it, it still feels like a little dry. It's got split ends. It doesn't have that vibrant shine to it. And Core sent me this video that is literally a hairdresser explaining conditioner, how there's shampoo, conditioner, and leave-in conditioner, and how the industry kind of fucked up and labeled these the same thing. During the walking bit, all I could think of was, damn, Euland has a nice peggable femboyfu booty. Fuck yeah, Kashua. Hell yeah. I said that morning I could go till midnight. I had completely forgotten that Lost One. I did not realize you could go that long. I thought you were ending soon. Why did you want dried bird droppings in your hair? Nobody wanted dried bird droppings in your hair. I wanted leave-in conditioner. So, okay, the way it works is, when you use conditioner on your hair, there's 2 types of conditioner. There is washout conditioner and leave-in conditioner. Washout conditioner, this is the type everyone's familiar with. Your mom is helping me get leave-in conditioner ATM. I think I'm just going to order it online. I think I'm just going to like Google or search for Amazon leave-in conditioner and just get a bottle there. When you wash your hair, you apply conditioner and you wash that out. You're supposed to leave it in for like 5 minutes. And what this does is this kind of like fills in and moisturizes the hair. Your hair will have like a lot of holes in it, and this will get in those holes, moisturize it, and make it healthy and good. You wash that out. However, the orange hair is cute. This is Juice of Sour. I look to my right because that's where they are in OBS, and I'm dumb and forget how mirrors work. This is Juice of Sour. This is Arch. With leave-in conditioner, once you get out of the shower, you're supposed to apply leave-in conditioner and, as the name implies, leave it in. And this will kind of like seal holes in your hair. So if you have like holes and cracks in your hair, this will seal it. And this prevents like split ends and drying hair out like that. There are salon supply stores everywhere. I know there are more of them in Missouri than people with PhDs. I'm not surprised, Global. I also don't want to leave the house. And so, if I can get it delivered. Arch is a nerd. True. Akashua, do you play VR chat? I've hung out with you like once or twice in PSO, but I don't actually know if you get on VR at all. Leave-in conditioner rehydrates your hair? I thought it was the other way around. I thought it was the conditioner rehydrates your hair. The leave-in conditioner seals your hair. You put hair oil on your hair tips to keep it in? Also, Yulin, let me inside. You have never requested on me, Global. Like, I would. I will let you join. You just gotta fucking get on and request. Know your house? No. I think with the context, global means into your hair. Let me in? No, I think global's weird. That's why I have the security system armed right now. So if anybody breaks in, it's gonna call the police. Nah, my PC and net are too poo-poo for VR chat. Even for desktop? Like, I know for, like, being in VR, you need a beefy PC, but typically desktop can handle it pretty well, right?
Would assume so.
Oh, that moved the camera too? I want this here. I want this here. I want it there. I am normal. I can be trusted inside your house. Fausto, I actually would trust you inside my house. I would let you in. Global? Maybe not. Fausto? Yeah. But I also know Fausto's a twig and I could throw him if he, like... It's like, if Fausto grabbed a knife and was like, I'm gonna kill you, I'm just gonna fucking sweep his legs and he's on the ground. And I'm bigger than Fausto. I could take him. Even desktop is a no? Alright, Akashua. It's time to get on desktop. It's time to go to H Party. You be Rem, I'll be your Ram. We start looking for e-boys. You start selling feet pics. You buy a better computer. God damn it, you. Okay, technically you'll buy a Quest 2 first. This will run you like $300. Once you have VR, then you'll really start being able to make money. You'll be able to like ERP for bucks in H Party. And if you'll still be able to sell feet pics, but you'll be able to have more sources of income. Then you can upgrade the PC. Then you can get like a real headset, like an Index. Then why don't you do this instead of streaming? Because streaming's more fun. I'm not talking about something I want to do. I'm talking about something that's, you do what you gotta do to get money. I don't blame you, Lynn. I did say I was going to go Kyla on him. I am just giving people an avenue to earn. I don't want to do that. I want to stream, walk on a treadmill and get hot and lose a bunch of weight, and then do Blue Twitch. So if streaming fails, I'll find you in Public Worlds. Maybe. Money's not a problem for me right now. Nah, I'll sell Yulin booty pics and make hella muns. You can't sell my booty pics. I'm selling my booty pics. You have to sell your own. So that means I got a free one? Nice. For now, technically, everybody's getting free ones. They won't be free forever. I don't actually know if I'm going to charge on Paisley. I haven't thought about monetization. Well, I've thought about it a little. I don't know if I'm just going to make the whole thing free and, like, tip what you want. I don't know if, like, pics are going to be free and videos or subscription. I don't know. I don't know.
Wall.
We will get there when we get there in January, and hopefully I'll have lost another 20 pounds by then. Yulin, can I have your feet pics for free? Yeah, sure, I'll send you my feet pics. Are you going to cut up pizzas on stream? No. Why would I do that? You know what, Global? Actually, if you pay me enough, I will. If you donated $1,000, I will go buy a pair of pair of scissors, and I will cut up a pizza for you and eat it on stream. That's the price. Do you cut your pizza with scissors? No. No, I think pizza scissors are fucking barbaric. I make fun of Leafeons regularly for it. But I was telling Core Stream about it. I was like, can you believe pizza scissors are a thing? People are so weird. And Global, being a fucking weirdo, is like, oh, I can't believe he cuts pizzas with scissors. And it's like, what? That's the opposite of what I said. And it's been like 2 or 3 years now. And Global's just forcing this meme. Oh, yeah, you're right. It was Kyla. You run with it too, Global, but Kyla is the one that really pushes it. That just, they love this meme. Talking of forced. Uh-oh. What's coming, Core? I feel like I'm about to be in trouble. Tell us fish facts? I'm not gonna watch Trigun with you anymore. I'm gonna watch it with Winterblue and Fausto. I'm gonna watch all the old Trigun, and I'm gonna watch the new Trigun with them. Yo, Trigun?
Damn.
What's a fish fact? You already skipped Trigun with me, though? You can't say I skipped Trigun when I literally watched the whole thing before I ever met you. Core, I have all of Trigun, the manga. You can't be like, you skipped it with me, though. That's not fair. I also love Trigun. It was one of those Adult Swim shows that I would watch regularly, and at some point I watched through it on YouTube to like make sure I hadn't missed any episodes. There was 1 or 2 that was like they just never showed on Adult Swim, so I hadn't seen them. And then I have all of Trigun Maximum. I don't actually have any of the like first set of Trigun. Throw. That's not a command here. I don't have any of the like OG Trigun mangas, but I do have Trigun Maximum, which is post time skip. Legit love that it's an ace gunslinger who refuses to kill. Sarah's? There's gonna be a few people who are able to know who this is, but I'm not actually gonna use their name. I know somebody who often has crazy takes that I'm like, what the fuck am I hearing? That we brought up Trigun with them. And they were like, oh, I didn't like Trigun. The main character Vash was a Gary Sue. And also I thought it was really lame how he has like no emotional like conflict. Like he's just right and always knows what to do. And I thought it was weird how he just powered up when he got serious. Like he was a goofball, and then when he gets serious, he's like stronger. And I was like, are we talking about the same show? Is this... Did you watch it with your eyes open? Core, you know who it is. Don't say it. I don't like they are just remaking old anime like they are Cartoon Network. Oh, you know them, Core. We've had a conversation about who this is. If you're saying this sounds like, my answer is yes, it is that person. It was the most insane Trigun take I have ever fucking heard.
because it was literally just the opposite of the entire show. Now, in their defense, they did watch it like 15 years ago, and they're just like, "Oh, I remember it being bad for these reasons." And like, you gotta fucking watch it again because you did not fucking watch. I don't know how you get to that conclusion. Like, I don't know how you reach a decision on this or an impression that's so opposite. They did not watch the same show, but it was. They were like, I know it's Trigun. It was Vash the Stampede. It was Meryl and Millie. There was a wolf guy. And I was just like, oh my god, he literally did watch Trigun. But how did he come to this conclusion? Do they think K-On! Is bad? I haven't heard their take on K-On! Literally goes into mental agony for an entire episode for a specific action. It's not even an entire episode. It's the whole show. The whole show is Vash in mental agony. And so, like, when he's like, oh, they have no mental conflict, I'm like, what the fuck do you mean? They're a Gary Sue. They literally constantly make wrong decisions because people are trying to make them make wrong decisions. And then he gets stronger when he's serious. I'm like, what? No. A Gary Sue is a male version of Mary Sue. So a Mary Sue is a character that is like never wrong and always makes the right decision and just doesn't have conflict. They encounter a problem and they know the right answer. Batman is a Gary Sue because, yeah, and everyone likes him for no reason. Batman is a Gary Sue because anytime he has a problem, he's just like, this is the right answer. I'm not going to hesitate at all because I know what to do here. And everybody will be like, Batman, that's crazy. Maybe we shouldn't do this. And Batman's like, no, I'm right. And at the end of the comic or episode of whatever, Batman will have been right. People can't understand that when someone is goofy, that isn't their entire personality. A lot of the times it's just a facade. A lot of the time it's a fucking mask. Batman is a fascist. One of my favorite Solid JJ sketches is where the Justice League meets the opposite Justice League, who are opposite from them in every way. And so there's like Superman, who's evil. There's the Reverse Flash, who is slow. There is Wonder Woman, who is fully voice acted by a woman, because Solid JJ typically doesn't have girls to do voices for him. And then there's Batman and Robin. And Batman is like the reverse Batman is like, segregation is wrong and better. And America grew as a country when it was abolished. And everyone's like, whoa, wait, hold on, wait. Reverse Batman just said that. Does that mean that Batman believes in segregation? And Batman's like, whoa, guys. Of course I don't believe in segregation. I don't know why he said that. He's just trying to divide us. We're stronger as a team. We need to stand together against the opposite Justice League. And then, like, Reverse Batman says something like, Earth is a sphere. And Batman just goes, okay, look, hear me out. And everyone's like, what the fuck, Batman? Which Trigun are you watching? We're watching the old one. We were planning to watch the new one. But Full was like, you have to watch the old one before you watch the new one. And I was like, you know what? I kind of agree with Full. So we've been watching the old one. Yulin's head looks bald.
Yeah, that's
How dare you?
about to say, Yulin. That's also in that sketch. Fucking Reverse Robin says, Batman definitely doesn't lock me in a cage and nothing but my underwear.
Yeah, that is something that's said there.
I love those sketches.
Solid JJ makes some really good shit. Fucking how dare you? I don't look bald. The hair is just white. Fuck you. He is right, you are bald, Yulin. Where is your pon-pon? Nobody redeemed it. You gotta redeem it to see the pom-pom. Alright, you have to head out. That's really early for you, Core. You must have a long day. I hope your day goes fast. I hope you're able to return to play more Genshin, I assume. later today.
Ginch.
You're just gonna get back early? Okay. Elon, should I follow Core today? No. Risk of Rain 2? I won't be able to play with you, Core. I have a pretty busy day today. So I'll be watching, but I probably won't be playing. You won't let me? Yeah, stalking is bad, Global. Don't do it. Okay. Maybe I end now to see if I can get everything done so that I can play with Court. Oh, but
I was actually going to say she has a free spot. I'll ask.
the thing is, I can only play Warhammer with Zuvi when he's ready. Do it, stalk, steal, and scavenge. We're gonna end now, and I'm gonna see if I can be productive today and be ready for Core. Okay.
Productive.
We are gonna try and be productive today. Where's the other ladder? No, I still want this. Open it for real, for real. Let's see. Behavior. Look at me. What would be something to show you? A light up there. That pillar. You know what? I know what I can show you. Look at this little guy. Anchor Global. I want to turn the rest of Ewan's hair white. Good lord, that's lewd. I'm down for it. Let's try it. Who are we going to today? I think I saw someone live earlier. We're going to see if they're still live. Oh, there's many people I want to go to. We're going to go to Fusty Lugs. Yeah, we're going to Fusty Lugs. Where is it? Here. /raid Fusty Lugs. I think she's got a VR in her name. Yes. You started raid to Fusty Lugs. That's the right one. She's playing Chrono Trigger. If I remember correctly, this is the old JRPG. So it's a good time. Fusty Lugs is a massive inspiration for this stream. She used to stream for like 6 to 8 hours a day, just dancing. She's literally like fitness personified from streaming. And so we will literally always stand Fusty Lugs here. I love her to death. That being said, thank you everybody for keeping me company. Thank you for hanging out. We did 6.8 miles. That's a lot. I love you. Bye.